Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Cosita Truth Nunez. What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome, my darlings. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. We're so honored, my lovies, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to read collective energies. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies, my lovies. This is not a personal reading. If you need a personal read, you can do so by booking in the description box below, my lovies. Thank you so much. Thank you for our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between, my lovies. Welcome. You're all welcomed. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Again, we're so honored, my lovies, to be this channel for all of you and for everybody else that comes here. We get a lot of visitors too. 50% of the videos are watched by returning visitors, and 50% of the videos are watched by subscribers. So we get a lot of visitors that come back to us. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because a lot of pointing of the fingers, my lovies. Because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences. Something about calabasas and something about alabaster, something about calabast. Of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you, my lovies. You're co-creating. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome. Again, thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you for all of it. I just adore all of it, my lovies, for your engagement, for your confirmations about how this work is supporting you in your journey. It is with great honor that we do this work. And for those of you who are more silent, I totally get it. I'm more silent when it comes to certain things. I'm not a big texter, but the fact that some of you watch your sister friend every day. That says a lot. That has a lot to say, my lovies. That says a lot. That you're doing the work and you just take what you need and you apply it to your life and you go forward. And I love that, my lovies. I love that for you. I adore you, my lovies. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council who adore all of us. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. Something about Munoz. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors. For some of you, you have the last name Nunez, or someone around you has the last name Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, and something about O'Donnell, and something about colony, something about Connolly or something like that, and something about Condoleezza Royce. Is that that's how you say her name? Something about Isabel. I invite you to do the same, my lovies. Isabella, Victoria. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, the name Vanessa too. Whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Also, the name Geraldine. The name Camille was also present right before starting. The name Eileen, the name Ellen. Valencia. The number 14, the number 18, the number 13, the number 8, 82, 28. And here we go with Kate. What's up, Kate? Catherine is in the field too. Jose. Jocelyn. Joannie. Joellen. A lot of female energy. We got a good balance, I think, my lovies, all things considered. We're about 30-70. So we've over the last few months, we've remained at 30-70. 30% of our subscribers, or the people engaging with this, not just the subscribers, because the algorithm also takes into consideration people that are not subscribed. 30% are men, and 70% are females. Isn't that interesting that they know if you're a man or a woman? They're always listening, my lovies. I think people forget that these devices, they're monitoring devices. And with NFC, remember the other day, somebody, for those who watched the other day, your sister friend was brought to speak about how with NFC, it's like, even if you have a throwaway phone, all of them have chips now. All of them have NFC in them in some capacity. So data transfer happens wirelessly. Just being near someone's phone. For example, you get alerts letting you know there are different networks available that you can connect to. If someone has the appropriate knowledge, they don't need your passwords to get into your phone. That's why phones get hacked. It's like when people think it's, I was having a conversation with someone at Verizon. And they almost like seemed shocked that these things can happen. Maybe because they live in the bubble where they feel like everything is really secure. There's a data breach for some. There's a data breach for some. And it's funny how these data breaches like expose so much. And how people are so like out of touch with the technology that they use. Like what it actually means. Like these are monitoring devices. Everything, not only everything you share, but everything you say, they're always listening. And technically, even when they die, they still reserve a little bit of battery. It's such a curious thing. There's going to be a huge data breach for some. Or there was, or there's going to be. For some of you, there's going to be. It hasn't happened yet. But it's like a lot of like data exposed. And then it's like, oh my gosh, look at this. And something about Amber Rose. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this scandal. Look at what these people were doing. Look at what they were doing. Again, AI wants to act like the artificial God. Everything is known in the spiritual realm. So if you truly want something truly open, like open source, blockchain supposed to make everything transparent, you're trying to play like a god. Everything is known in the spiritual realm. Everything is known. The Akashic records are open. For some of you, the Akashic records are open. Every download you get means something. Every download you get means something. It's up to you to discern what it means as a high priest or a high priestess, but every download you get means something. What curious energy, my lovies. What curious energy. For some of you, martial arts or some type of discipline. For some of you, you don't look at martial arts as martial arts. For some of you, martial arts is a discipline to you. It's part of your spiritual practice. It's not about harming or fighting. It's a spiritual practice, and the way it's like a love relation. That's your love relationship with God. For some of you, your religion or your spiritual practice is martial arts. Something about martial law. Something about marshals. Something about Bradley. Something about James. Something about Jane. Something about Jane Doe in a court case. Or someone identifying as Jane Doe, some type of an anonymous. This energy has been very present for some of you. Using some type of like cover identity for traveling. For some of you, celebrity energy was in your preliminary. For some of you, you're a celebrity and you deal with a lot of celebrities. For some of you, Spirit doesn't want you parking there anymore. Spirit doesn't want you, you've been parking somewhere. Spirit doesn't want you parking there anymore. Someone is driving by your space, wherever you're parking, wherever you're staying, especially at night. For some of you, someone has been driving by your house by you. New Orleans can be significant for you. They've been driving by your house every night. Spirit doesn't want you parking there anymore. You could be ignoring your intuition. Sometimes, like when you park, you could feel a little uncomfortable. Like you're like, kind of don't want to park here, but you go against that for some reason. For some of you, if this is for you, you'll know, especially if you are like some type of like, you have some type of, you all have your celebrity, you all have your star. For some of you, you're just a little bit more well known or sought after. For some of you, Spirit doesn't want you, for somebody, Spirit doesn't want you parking there anymore, my lovies. Someone's stalking you every night. Spirit doesn't want you with their inner fight. Spirit doesn't want you parking there anymore. They're trying to bring their fight to you. This is someone that doesn't know you. For some of you, someone's been watching you. The initial C and J came in, so CJ can be significant. CJ or JC. They don't want you parking there anymore, my lovies. It's for your greatest good. For some of you, the way it came in is someone that doesn't know you is trying to like pick a fight with you or argue with you to have it escalate. They just don't want you, something about an escalate. They just don't want you parking there anymore, my lovies. And I'm going to let the bodies hit the flow. This is someone who may have some type of issue. And they may want to just, again, it's like, they're just looking for someone to escalate something with. An escalade. I'm seeing an escalade. Take that how it resonates. They don't want you parking there anymore, my lovies. Anyways, take that how it resonates. For some of you, there's a radio host who has some type of trauma bond with a celebrity. For some of you, as a celebrity, you could be messing around with or actually married to, because the way it came in is it's going to be a quick divorce. For some of you, you're going to marry a horse. For some of you, you're going to marry a channeler. After you divorce a karmic bond or after you let go of a karmic bond. And something about something about Thomasville. There's a radio host or some type of radio host. Someone can have a podcast. Someone can be on radio. They do something with their voice, but this person is trying to blame someone else, or this is you. Take it how it resonates. However, wherever the shoe fits, wear it, my lovies. They're trying to make it seem like someone's ruining their relationship. Like they're being obscene. They know something about Christine. They know that this is just a show. It's just a bullshit relationship. It's just, actually, it came in as a sex-based connection, but for some reason you got married to a sex-based connection. But now you're ready, or someone's ready. Take it how it resonates. Something about Frederick, something about Freddie. They're ready to do something different. And something about Freddy Krueger. Someone could have dressed up as Freddy Krueger at some point. I'm seeing actually someone has a picture dressed up as Freddy Krueger. I am seeing like a radio show, almost like it's like The Breakfast Club or something. It's like on The Breakfast Club, and then like, you know, when they have like special episodes and it's like they're dressed up as something. I'm seeing something like that. That could be significant for some. But it's just a sex-based connection, and someone's trying to, and someone's actually a Luciferian. This is what's coming in. And the light bearer. That's how they share it. And whatever they believe, but this person knows that this is a sex-based connection, and or for some of you, you're married to a sex-based connection, or take it how it resonates. And something about Kenneth Cole, and something about Coleman, something about Goldman Sachs. I don't know. It's just a sex-based, lust-based connection, and materialism and the whole 9 yards. It's a karmic bond, so you're married to some type of trauma bond. But they want you to evaluate that at some point, or, you know, however this resonates for you. Do not, if this isn't your story, it's not your story. But if this part speaks to you, it's because it's coming in for a reason. This person is trying to make you feel guilty by blaming someone else. It's like, you're leaving me for this, you're leaving me for that. It's like, no, this is just, this is done. This karmic bond is done. We knew it was just sex to begin with, but we got carried away in the lust. It is what it is. They're trying to blame someone else. They're trying to, hummingbird. A hummingbird just grew. Just grew. Something just grew. Something about group, like, what's the tree? Or Groot or something like that. The tree from Guardians of the Galaxy is coming in. A hummingbird just flew by. Do you know what a hummingbird does? I was having this conversation yesterday with someone. A hummingbird is the only bird that flies backwards. It is the only bird that is known to fly backwards. It's so cool. So it knows when to back out of something. That's like, okay, we rushed in because the hummingbird flies really quick, but it's time to rush back out because that's how quick it also went. They're just looking for a way to pay their rent. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And they're attempting to discredit people that call this out. For some of you, you may already have an inclination about this. And they're trying to discredit people. Oh, no, that person's crazy. Don't listen to that person. That person's this. That person just wants this. This person just wants. And it's like, no, no, no. You're just projecting out everything you are and you're trying to hold on to a trauma bond. Let's call it what it is. So we can move on. Let's move on, my lovies. This is what it feels like. It's like, it's very almost matter of fact. It's like tactless. Like, it's almost like, in the soul, like, why are we even gonna argue with this? Like, we really know it's really not that deep. Why do we keep pretending? It's like every day of pretending becomes like a life of pretending, but you almost lost the fact that you're actually pretending. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. It is what it is. 5 minutes. Something in 5 minutes. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? And it's like, someone is so furious, but I don't think they understand their fury. It's like misplaced hate. Because I'm seeing, they're showing me fury in the Panther Oracle. And it's like, it really isn't that deep. Like, there's no love here. There's no real connection. It's sex, but even the sex, after a while, it's like, it's boring. For some of you, someone's getting bored having sex. A man that you know is getting bored having sex with somebody's husband or wife. Because there's a man that goes always. And for some of you, there's a Mexican is coming in as a cholo who's molesting a child every single day. Every single day. It could be a Mexican for some of you. It's coming in Mexican, but take it how it resonates. Someone is molesting a child every single day. That's how it came in the preliminary. They are molesting a child every day. I don't know what certain people's definition of love is. I really don't. They are molesting a child every day. And for some of you, there is a parent who has sex with their own children or who is sexually involved with their own child. I'm just a messenger. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. All of this came in the preliminary, something about August. All of this came in the preliminary. I'm like, my lovies, how am I going to remember all this? And I just trust that I do. You just have to trust, my lovies, and go with the flow and do what you're supposed to do. Sometimes you have to speak the truth. This society functions out of fear. When you start speaking your truth and you get out of your fear, you can change things. If you don't speak your truth, no one speaks the truth. Innocent people pay. What do they say? Spirit's giving us the evil in this world. They don't thrive because they work harder or because they have some type of special power over you. In fact, that's an illusion. The bind is an illusion. That actually came in the preliminary. Some about Amanda binds. The bind is an illusion. The trauma bond is an illusion. It's up to you to speak your truth and to let go when you're supposed to. This does not feel good anymore. These things don't feel good. Why am I holding on to what does not feel good? It makes no sense. Just so you can pay some rent, you got to question your priorities. That's like saying, I don't know, it's like living in a prison. It really is like living in a prison. Where's the true freedom? Just so you have a place to stay and you pay some rent, that's it? And you live in hell? Your energy is saying you live in hell? This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. To the all, I tell you, on the weekends, things get spicy because a lot of people are off. So the energies that are watching this, it's a liar too, Jesus, and a hit for hire too. It's like the energies, all types of energies come in on the weekends. I notice a pattern, especially on Saturdays and especially Sundays. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. And especially if it gets uploaded by Sunday, I notice the pattern. Like, it's like, okay, so they're out of pen pal. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing powers. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all. It's like, I love when people tell me, like, not a lot of people, intuitively, I am so in love with how many people understand this work. Like, they don't understand it, but they feel it and they get it. Like they can comprehend, even though they don't know it exactly, but they feel it. I love it. Then I get others like, again, I get all types of people. So there's some that are like, oh, I loved that cheerful message you shared. That's not how this works. Like, I am not sharing anything that's not there. If there is cheer, I am literally channeling. If there is cheer in you, I will find cheer. If there is fear in you, I'm going to find fear. I am only a mirror. I'm only acting as a mirror. Spirit has made it so that I can be a mirror for you. More than a mirror, because I'm a channel too. I am actually processing some of this for you. Someone's a drunk too. But it's like people are like, share a cheerful message. What is it? You want me to share something that does not exist inside of you. I am only sharing what is in you. If there was cheer and beauty in you, I will find that. I will find it because this is there. I find everything beautiful. There's beauty in everything. But I can't place cheer in you. If cheer is not there, I have to read what is there. If you are going through a dark night of the soul, cheer is difficult to find in dark night of the souls. I have to tell you, it's for you to do shadow work. There could be pockets of cheer in there, but for the most part, it's let's work through the fears. Let's work through the struggles. Let's work through the fact that you're with someone who's abusing a fucking child every single day and you're not even paying attention to it because you want to be in some type of love. Or say you got somebody next to you. You got a protector and a provider. Fucking your daughter. A little girl. Come on. Or worse, a little boy for some. It's like, come on. They want me to shut the fuck up. I can't find what's not there. People can fake it. I'm not looking for what's not there. I'm looking for what is content, for spirit, what is just, what is sun. The sun energy is not about happiness and joy. It's everything is seen in its light, in its right shadows, because the sun casts shadows too. So what is balance? What is exposed? What is this thing in its full expression at this time? Because the sun is a nurturer of all energies. It's really interesting. And for some of you, someone's been drinking a lot or taking hard drugs. It's like, what do you want me to find there? That's why it's really curious to me how people look at energy reading and channeling. Certain people, they come in really clean, really open. Others, they come in scared. And like, it's like, but what are you hiding? Because all we're doing is reading you. That's all we're doing is reading you. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's nothing to be afraid of if you're not afraid of yourself. Of your good and your bad. It's about your dad too. To y'all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your uncle too. And it's about Anna. It's about Anne. It's about Ruth Ann. It's about Sherry Ann. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Something about someone's manager, to Todd. Then today, someone's manager today. The highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most trust messages. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Mercé. To Mama Mercé. To Mama Mercé. Someone's doing mirror work. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. I'm seeing a broken mirror. To Oshun. To Oshun. Someone's mirror work is backfiring on them. So I'm seeing a white lady, but take it how it resonates. Who's ripping her hair out. Someone's going crazy. Their mirror work has backfired. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your, because I was gonna say, it's like, when they say there are certain mirrors you can really get lost into. So for example, like when they say the whole Bloody Mary thing and staring in a mirror, for anyone who's ever done mirror work, like in a mirror, that's intense work. That is not for the faint of heart. That's why it's scary for some people. there were a few times I almost passed out doing mirror work, like doing mirror work for me to clear what's connected to me. There were a few times I actually almost passed out. It is not for the faint of heart. But someone's been playing with mirror work for a long time, and they've finally realized they're losing their mind. It's like trying to trap someone in a mirror or in some type of an illusion. A Pisces could be significant, or Cancer. Strong Pisces though. But now it's almost like I'm seeing someone like ripping their hair out. It's almost like they're going crazy. They've lost their mind. Boom. Boom by good. That's why you have to know what you play with. And someone's a prostitute. Here we go with this prostitute energy. And something about retribution for their deeds. I don't know. And their greed. Tishango. Te Yemaya. Te Yemaya. Te Yemaya. Te la Santa Muerte. Te la Santa Muerte. Te la Santa Muerte. Te Kalima. Te Kalima. Te Kalima. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, something about lawful, the most lawful messages, something about waffles. What are the most just messages and most truthful messages to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work? What are the highest messages, the most just messages, the most truthful messages to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and justice, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and judgment, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. What is up, everybody? What is up? We are reading for Moon Day Monday, June 3rd, 2024, my lovies. For some of you, in the preliminary, it also came in, you are breaking some type of projection that was casted over your life. Again, it has to do with the moon. Someone could have actually been doing mirror work on you and you did not know this. For some of you, a lot of people that are not well versed in spiritual work, they're really innocent or they try to remain innocent to these things. But for some of you, you are unconsciously breaking some projections that were projected onto you. The way it came in the preliminary, your aunt has something to do with something for some of you. Aunt and a cousin are coming in. The name Amber, something about Amber alerts, something about Amber. Something about Amber is very present. Amber Roses keeps coming in for some of you. It's a bit about Rochea, like, something about ambrosia, something about amnesia. You know when people have like the skin disease, rosea or something like that. I forgot how to pronounce it. Something about Josiah. Something about a hit for hire, and someone got fired. But you're breaking some type of projection over your life. For some of you, you are being patient with yourself as you're working through reevaluating certain things in your unconscious mind. So last week, Spirit saying there was a lot of Two of Pentacle energy present in the unconscious mind. Now we're moving to a Three of Pentacle energy because now they're showing me Three of Pentacles. Where you're moving now from a space of back and forth, unstable connections, almost like a feeling like, is the rug going to be pulled from underneath my feet? Like, am I going to be able to, for some of you sexually, something a little bit more serious. Like, I'm something about sexually, it's something more serious. Am I going to have anything to eat? This Anna, something about Santa Anna, something about Nana Anna. Someone has a grandmama named Anna or a Nana named Anna. And Amy, this name Amy's been very present the last couple of readings. But someone's feeling defeated, but and depleted. But back and forth energy. Like in the unconscious mind, it's like trying to find some type of framework or a solid foundation to build on a situation. And now you're moving more into collaborative energies. So now that you've baby, I'm getting baby. Oh, that song was always so annoying to me, but for some of you really like it. Some type of stability now is being built. So you can be seeing that emotionally. You may be feeling a little bit more connected to a community. You may be feeling like things are a little bit more solid, even though they haven't taken form in like a 10 of Pentacle energy. For some of you, there's a theme in the field of like restarting or reestablishing or trying to find a way to connect to something or to someone or to a group. And this is happening, a lot of it is happening in your psychic energy. First, it's like, let me stabilize myself. Let me ground my project. Let me not overload myself by taking, because Two of Pentacle energy, even though it's a back and forth, it's still a back and forth. Usually a Two of Pentacles is one person standing by themselves. Working through, they're showing me the Rider version of the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, you're still like transitioning from a Two of Pentacle energy to a Three of Pentacle. And maybe it has to do with a Five of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, it has to do with the fact that you were left out of a situation. You could have been, for some of you, could have been robbed, because I'm getting the song, playa, hater, something. You've been robbed. Whoever knows what that is. Some of you know what that is. Wake up. Someone robbed you, my lovies, or someone got robbed. Anyways, and that left you feeling a little like, a little in the Five of Pentacles. Is like, dang, like people are shady. How are people so evil? Like you feel a little left out. Someone got robbed. For some of you, be cautious for some of you with like stick up energy, or that song is about someone who got like a robbing. We can go on this robbing spree together. Something. We'll make money. Like someone, like for some of you, you could have been caught up in some type of scammers. Oh shit. Or got caught up with scammers. For some of you, in the preliminary, someone's gonna catch a felony for taking an illegal insurance policy out and faking a death. For some of you, there's a fake death in the field. Someone's gonna be attending a funeral. It's like that. Some people are crazy, my love. That's crazy. Because it's like, are you gonna hide out? Like you're not gonna hide out. Like it's like someone that still wants to like be relevant. It's like, if you do something like that, again, this energy, something about doofy. Someone's an officer, they were some type of officer. Like someone took a fucking legal insurance policy out and they're gonna fake a death. Something about Santa Ana keeps coming in. Santa Ana could be very significant for some. Someone took out an illegal insurance policy and they faked a death. Jesus, or they going to? Because it came in, you're going to be attending a funeral. And something about Sadie. Oh my gosh, Bombay goods. It's like, what the fudge? What in the fudge hole? What in the fudge hole, my lovies? And they were told, they're going to go to the slammer. This is a man. For some of you, it's a man. For some of you, something about the manor. I don't know. Jesus, Louisa, Cetus, Cepetus. I tell you. It's like, you better pull a fucking Tupac. It's like this. You know how they always accuse Tupac of being alive for a while. It was the oddest thing. Boom. Someone could be a rapper, I don't know, or they like to rap, or they like to write music. It's like you have to. This is crazy. That's crazy. Someone's gonna get a nose job too. They're gonna get a nose job. It's like, what the fudge? It's like, yo, I tell you, my lovies, there'll be some stuff. Again, I don't control it. I'm just going with the flow. But anyways, so all types of collaborations and trying to stabilize oneself. Someone went, Wendy, something about Wendelly, something about Wendelin, something about Vandalin, something about vandalism. But trying to stabilize oneself as energies are becoming a little bit more grounded in a community. Maybe for some of you, you moved into a new community and you're feeling like, oh, I still don't feel settled in. But now, maybe for some of you now, it's like, okay, we got like the couches out, we have like the furniture's all out, we have all the decorations up. Now we're feeling a little bit more collaborative. Now we can like invite people over if we want to, or get to know our neighbors. For some of you moved into a new community recently, or someone's moved into a new community recently, and it's like, okay, now things are happening. Like the money could have been a little bit weird. It's almost like, I'm not sure, because again, we spent a lot of money moving in. So Two of Pentacles, let's try to balance things. Let's not be overspending right now. For some of you, someone could have actually taken a major loss. Again, like someone stealing from you or something like that. And it's like, okay, maybe for some of you, again, trying to, for those that this applies to, because it's in the field. So I have to go with the flow. For those that this applies to, you know, I just took this illegal insurance policy, you know, for some of you, you know, you faked a death, or someone around you faked a death. So it's like, okay, now that I have this money, that I can't be me anymore. I have to be someone fucking completely different. And trying to stabilize into that. But it's all happening again in the subconscious mind, because the moon energy is really, really tied to the moon. The things that are exposed, especially, we just, you know, there was a buffoon, and something about typhoon. Someone is a buffoon, my lovies. About a week or so ago, the full moon energy, you know, kind of still feeling those effects a little bit, as we move more into a new moon phase, or heading into the new moon. We're waxing. So for some of you, you could be waxing. A waxing salon has been very present. So you can be doing some cleanup for some of you. Maybe for some of you, cleaning up after some rituals that backfired, because I am seeing a broken glass everywhere. When it comes about to something, Papa just don't care. I'm that rip fella. For some of you, really like the Familia from the 90s, Biggie, and all that good stuff. 96, 97 has been very present for some of you, and Hot 97. I was getting Hot 97, and Sent from Heaven. Anyways, my lovies, so moon energy is all about the deeper emotions, the flow in the ocean. So the ocean, the moon energy, the deeper emotions, the deeper feelings that sometimes for some of you, it needs a little bit of healing, because again, from a Two of Pentacles to a Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacle energy. So like you're trying to like heal from feeling left out, betrayed, a little bit of a struggle here, a little bit of a struggle there, but you're finding your balance. And a lot of it has to do with connecting the dots within yourself as to community, a lot of deeper emotions when it comes to community and those you collaborate with. For some of you, you're processing things that have to do with collaborations. You're trying to figure out, you're trying to feel, you're trying to follow your intuition. But Three energy is all about collaborations, cooperations. Maybe for some of you, you could be working with someone to work through deeper emotions, or working with a community to try to like pinpoint certain things. Again, especially if it's a new community to you. For some of you, it's like a relatively new community. For some of you, this could be your online community. You're really important to me, my lovies. You've become really like a staple in my day. Again, this channel, I started this one because I had another one before this one, so that I had started before this one, but I changed the email, and so that channel's still floating out there. It has like 27 subscribers, but it was so cute. That was our first channel, and then I opened this one up last July, and I said let's switch. So so we started this one, because there was a little bit of a glitch with that one. So I'm like, let's switch, let's start our channel. But I said, I committed to it. I'm like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's time. It's been literally decades, not a couple of decades, but it's been about a decade in the making of saying, let's do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open up I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start a video logging. I'm going to start blogging. I do a lot of writing though, so the writing thing, we're still growing, we're still flowing, but this was a major piece of it. This was a major piece of it, and you're a major piece of it. The day ones are a major piece of it. The day twos are also a major piece of it. The ones that were even before I started reading online, because again, it was even before this. I do it in person, and I adore this. So, and I adore you, my lovies. I really, really do. I'm thankful for this. Maybe for some of you, you feel like that about your online community. For some of you, you're gamers. For some of you, don't let anybody shame you about being a gamer, my lovies. Obviously, keep balance in your life, you know. Don't let it rule your world. Like, I can't let this rule my world. I have other things to do. I am still a human being, and I have to go and do other things. But procrastination nation, for some of you, you're procrastinating something because you're gaming. But there's no shame. Technology is a huge part of our experience. There's a reason why we all manifested it. There's a reason why you incarnated at this particular time. All right. Let's see, my lovies. Getting to know you, getting to know truth. We are all fallen angels. Angels. Transmutation of energies via a little bit of something about a dialect. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Getting to know truth, getting to know you. We got a lot of questions today. I didn't dream of Quincy, my lovies. Not today. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? We talked about pets yesterday, my lovies. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't believe in pets per se. I don't think they are our pets. I think they are our companions. I think they are, in ancient times, they used to call it something else. I forgot what they would call it. Something about a grimoire. For some of you have a grimoire where you keep all of your information. They used to, something about a widow. Something about a widower. Oh yeah, for some of you, someone killed a spouse, or they had a spouse killed in order to inherit money. These beings, like, look at, and then the crow just comes and lands on the thing. On the building. These beings are beings. They're seers, they're feelers, they connect with nature on a deeper level, so it helps you to connect with nature on a deeper level. There are teachers as well. They're companions. To me, they're like a being like any other being. They're companions. They're companions. So for me, if I would want another companion, I would want to be accompanied by, I love the crows. The crows are my company. The crows are always around me. For some of you, you have a deep connection with the crows as well. For some of you, you have a deep connection with alligators or crocodiles. Or like you look for a lot of like totem, for some of you, like totem animals are coming in. Alligators and crocodiles are very present for some of you. Like you could be seeing a lot of alligators or crocodiles. Spirit could be sending them to you even on symbols. Like you could be seeing a lot of drawings about alligators and crocodiles. You could be seeing, if you're not in an area near these animals, for some of you, the orca is coming in as well. For some of you, a lot of like water animals or animals that could live in the water for quite some time but can also function outside of the water. So octopus is coming in. Okay, we're getting all types of spirit animals. So for some of you, spirit animals are there was a beautiful book I bought a long time ago when I started studying shape-shifting. For some of you, there's a shapeshifter in the field. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, let's just say that humans could be whatever. Then not everyone is a human, first and foremost. And secondly, people can really master different gifts. I've seen a shapeshifter. Actually, there was a reader that picked up that I've seen. She's like, you've seen a shapeshifter and you told some people, and some of them, they don't necessarily believe you, and some of them they do. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I've seen a shapeshifter, my lovies. I think my life was in danger with this shapeshifter, but everything was okay because I know that spirit always, protects. But I was moved to move away from this shapeshifter. Let's just say that raccoons have really interesting personalities. But all types of spirit animals. So around that time, I'm like, I know that my power is really like in mind transfer and connecting in the mind to the point where I'm pretty sure if I worked on it hard enough, there are certain things I can do with the minds that are like, something about the Mayans too. And yeah, the Mayans are very important for some of you. They're important for me too, my lovies. For some of you, you've visited Chichen Itza. For some of you, you may have the gift of shapeshifting, and if you work on it, you may actually be able to discover, it's not something that there's an undercover. There's not something that you can control per se. It's something that you just accept, and then it's kind of like, it's like all types of spiritual gifts. You just have to first accept it, and then it starts to grow the way it grows. For some of you, there may be exercises in shape-shifting. This is where it's going. This is not where... It came up twice for a reason over the last couple of days. For some of you, you could also have a shape-shifting child that may need support. A lot of people don't talk about these things because they're like, I don't want my child to get taken away. I don't want... Here we go with the fear-based. I'm telling you. For some of you, you have a shape-shifting child, or you're going to have a shape-shifting child. A shapeshifter. If you get it, you get it. It's not as scary as certain people. Again, people that don't know... It's like fear makes people do irrational things. Who is your hero? I'm telling you, there's going to be, for some of you, there are superheroes in the field. For some of you, there are powerful beings in the field. It's intense. My grandmama, no, first and foremost, I'm my hero. Me, I'm my hero. I am my hero. Spirit is my hero. Actually, first and foremost, Spirit's my hero. I'm my hero. My grandmama, outside of myself, my grandmama, my grandpapa too, but my grandmama, especially, I'm getting that song. So you're so sexy to me, sexy to me. I don't give a F about your, who your ex be. So you're sprung, my lovies. I'm sprung off life. The spring has sprung, my lovies. You're sprung, my lovies. You sprung. You won, my lovies. Y'all in love, my lovies. Ooh, love is in the air. Where is this coming from? Love is what's fair, my lovies. Anyways, my grandmama, my lovies. My grandmama is my hero. Outside of myself, my grandmama is my hero. That woman, she's done so... I want to cry. No crying, my lovies. For some of you, you're about to lose someone that's very important to you. And just know that that energy never leaves you. It's always with you. I feel closer to my grandmama now than when she was alive. And she's come to me. She's always there. She is always there. She told me once that in life, what made her sad, she didn't want to let me go. I lived with her for a while, and my mom's like, send her back to us. And my grandma was like, no, leave her here. If you leave her here with me, she'll become a pastor. She wanted me to become a preacher in the church. And she wanted me to be a teacher in the church. Someone's a cheater, my lovey. Someone's cheating on their spouse in their house. But my grandmama wanted me to be a preacher. And I kind of am. For some of you, Santa Ana, very present. For some of you can look up Santa Ana, the saint. But my grandmama, she's my hero. She was always there. After she's been there even more. She's always covering. She's always protecting. She defends me behind my back. She's listening to conversations and giving me messages from conversations that she's like, I'm showing you what you don't see when you're not in these rooms with these people. Let me show you who your friends are. Let me show you who your foes are. Let me let you go far. Let me help you go far. Let me guide you. Both of them, my grandparents, those are my heroes. Those are my heroes. Humble people, grounded people, loving people, tough people, tough. They expected a lot. They expected respect. They expected a lot, but very beautiful people, very honorable people, very trustworthy people, loyal, very loyal people. just great examples. I can't praise them enough. Yes, very tough, a little irrational sometimes, especially because they feared irrational things because of their programming with the church. But overall, very accepting people. They know my gifts. Very, very loving people. That's why they saw me as like a Jesus in the female version. They knew my gifts. So they're like, let us work with this. They saw something. They're like, we could work with this. We could make this, like, they wanted me to be like the next little, something about Nessa, something about Nessie. They wanted me to be like little Jesus. And I'm like, I'm not little Jesus. I'm Truth Nunez. Who's your hero, my lovies? What's your ideal vacation? Oh, something's hiding right behind it. I only wanted to grab one. But what's your ideal vacation? I've been so many places, my lovies. I really want to go to Egypt. It's been very present. I would love to go to Egypt and visit. I want to go like Egypt, Sudan, Ethiopia, Eritrea, the Nile, maybe go down the Nile, put my feet in the water there, bring my daughter there, my lovies. It's what's fair. I want to go over there, my lovies. I really want to go over there. Maybe even a little bit into like Iran, Iraq, see what's out there, get a feel for that area. I really want to go over there. That would be an ideal like vacation for me. Maybe start out in Italy though and kind of like travel in that way. Anyways, what would your best friend say is your best quality? Best friends, what's my best quality? They're saying sincere. That's the first word they gave me. Sincere. I'm sincere, my lovies. I'm feeling very sincere. I'm generally pretty sincere. I don't live in my fears, my lovies. I work through a lot of fears. I've been through a lot of challenges when it comes to like overcoming fears, overcoming objections, overcoming my own objections. I can't do this because of this. I can't do this because of that. Spirit works miracles. It's like really relying and trusting on God. They're saying that's my strength. Is that what you're saying? Sincerity. How do you feel about sharing your passwords with your partner? Here we go with the scandalous shit. I told you someone's cheating, my lovies. This energy comes out a lot. How do you feel about sharing your passwords with your partner? My love, my sexy Quincy. Y'all started this, my lovies. He's a hot stuff. Anyways, no, but seriously, to my future partner, my husband, my love, which password do you want? Like, what do you want, my love? Take the password. Take the phone. Actually, let me finish my videos. Again, for me, my priority is just you, my lovies. As you know, it's this channel. So, you know, my husband will know that. He'll know. He's no doormat. He'll know. He'll know. You know. But what do you want, my lovies? Something about Helio. Something about Emilio. What do you want? Which password do you want, my lovey? Here, take it. And your aunt for some? Take it. What password do you want? Which password? I have nothing to hide. I really have absolutely nothing to hide. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Something about Paul. Something about Paulina. I have nothing to hide, my lovies. And if I had something to hide, actually in the preliminary, it did also come in. For some, there's someone who believes someone has a relationship. Actually, I think they have multiple, to be quite frank. But this person believes they belong in a relationship. It's like Spirit's asking someone to allow themselves time to grow. It's okay. Your sister friend has been single since 2000. Again, I've been single since 2018. And the last time I was sexually involved with someone, which was a roommate, and it was a mistake, that wasn't, and who was fake, but it's all right. We love him. Wish him well. May he be blessed. And not stressed. Go about your little life. 2021 was early 2021 was the last time I was sexually involved with someone, and it was a roommate, and it was a mistake. Besides that, your sister friend's been single since then. I mean, I didn't date that person, but I've been single since 2018. It's been a while of just me and spirit, and I like it. It's prepared me to know what I actually want and what I don't. It's like, it's prepared me. Again, a lot of people ask for the Sierra prayer. People talk about the Sierra prayer. How did you pray to get a good man? Ask for the truth prayer. How did I pray? To say I need to be the woman I'm supposed to be. Make me the woman I am supposed to be. Make me a good woman. For me. What does that mean for me? Make me the woman I am supposed to be. That was the truth prayer. Make me the woman I am supposed to be. Forget about anybody else. Make me the woman, because I'm not going to be a good spouse in truth and spirit if I'm not married to spirit first. If I don't go through spirit first, it's like, you know, when they say become spirit's bride and put your pride aside, it's like, do the work first. These relationships ain't working for me, my lovies. I'm doing something wrong. I'm picking wrong. First and foremost, spirit, one of the key things for me was I would get intuitions about all the people I dated, and I would deny my intuition. They gave me the test of my intuition. It's like, spirit's like, these people are not going to accept your powers because they're fucking liars. It's like, and you're lying to yourself. Why are you with these people? Knowing that your intuition's telling you that this is not going anywhere. Lesson 1. Be the woman you're supposed to be. Speak your truth. Be your truth. Whoever loves you will love you for your truth. And if they can't love you for your truth, that's too bad. Bye. Bye. Adios. Adios, amigo. There are many finishes. Something of the finishing touches. The finishing touches, my lovies. Something sweet. Something sweet. Sweetie. When I'm drunk, I like to eat. Again, I don't really get drunk often, but from time to time, I would like some quality sake, some quality tequila. Someone likes vodka. I am getting vodka. I like quality. For some of you, you like Ciroc. For some of you like Patron. I like quality spirits. I like quality spirits. I like quality wine. I like equality, my lovies. I like quality. Something about qualms. Here we go with this qualms. Something about psalms. Here we go with the psalms. I like quality, my lovies. I like quality. And I'll pair it with good food. Like, I like sake with, like, ramen or sushi. I like... That's the most. Like, if anything, like, I'll go out to sushi, like, once a month or something like that. That's recently I've been on, like, a sushi kick once a month. And I'll do that. Someone's a gym rat. I'll do that. I'll have a little bit of sake. I don't get drunk. I don't, even when in my most drinking days, like for me to get, I can count the times I've been like hammered. I don't like that feeling. I don't like it. Like, I never understood certain people that it's like, some of you, you're around a drunk. I told you. For some of you, you're around a drunk or you're around someone that's like a pill popping animal. I'm getting the song by Lil Wayne. I'm a pill popping animal. Serb sipping. I'm a pill popping animal. Serb sipping. I'm so high, couldn't catch me with an antenna. For some of you, you're around pill popping animals. Pill hopping. Some pill hopping too. What is it? Pill hopper. I don't know. Something about Hopper, the app. Someone travels to see you. I don't know where they travel. Like, they got cheap flights. I don't know. Something about a delayed flight for some of you. Je sais pas. But, someone wants you to put it in their butt too. This is crazy. Anyways, my lovies. No, your sister friend, even in her more drinking of phases, I would never understood people that would say, there's a hidden play. I never understood people that would say, the show Power is coming in. Something about the towers. Something about Towers Watson. Willis Towers Watson. I never understood people that would say, yeah, I drink, and then if I throw up, I just keep drinking. I'm like, that's usually a sign to stop, no? That's usually a sign to stop. Someone's a cop. It's a little cocaine. Legal. Legal. Someone's a cop and something about cocaine. Legal. Something about a legal matter. These legal matters have been very present for you. I'm telling you. For some of you, you are drowning in litigation or someone around you. Oh, they did it to spite you. They did something to spite you. Spiteful people. Give a damn about your XB. You're so sexy to me. Sexy to me. Give it about your XB. I be coming something. DCYF. Bombay Gooch. If we ain't got legal problems in the field, je sais pas. DCYF. And did it to spite you. For some of you, we've seen that. I told you. For some of you, someone is trying to get you in trouble with the law in some way. Put your kids first, my lovies. Your kids. For some of you, call them kids. That tells you a lot. Look up the etymology. Something about Jamal. Look at the etymology. Something about Melanie. Look up the Ileana. Look at the Ileana. Look at the etymology of the word kids. They're not kids. They're children. And there's a lie in a situation and a spy. They did it to spite you. Someone's trying to get you in trouble with the law for some of you. Put your children first. I don't care if you're a dad that doesn't live with the children. Put the children's best interests first, my lovies. 01, 11. 01 and 11 and 12. 01, 11, 01, 12, 01, 17, 01, 18. Aquarius, a Gemini wants to come in, but that's not a Gemini. Aquarius, Pisces. Pisces wants to be a Gemini. I don't know. There's an issue between a Gemini and a Pisces. Plan B. Yesterday, this energy came in. Someone taking a Plan B pill. This energy came in yesterday. Or some type of an abortion. When she starts bringing up boulder and the fights keep getting worse, finding numbers in her purse, you better put that woman first. And though she ain't wearing her ring and she starts playing little games, coming in late from work, you better put that woman first. So many lies, acting like it wasn't really nothing. So many something, so many games. Do always came first, even though sometimes it felt like second. The letter O, this fucking letter O, my lovey. This letter O, who's a O, little O. For some of you, the letter O comes in the preliminaries, and we've kind of ignored the letter O a little bit because Spirit wanted the letter O to be ignored. This is someone let the bodies, a hitman, let the bodies hit the flow. This person needs, like, something about Formica, something about celiac, something about psychological support, and someone's an escort. Unhealed traumas related to childhood experiences. The letter O is like a tyrant. Oh. Hormones. Hormonal imbalances since childhood. I think the letter O, like, I'm almost getting, like, they're saying fighter, a flyer, a fighter jet. A fighter jet. They're saying, okay. Los Zetas. Oh! So some of the cartels, they were actually established by military personnel. That could be significant. some of the cartels, we're going to work through this, my lovies. Some of the cartels, they even had like their military codes. So they were kind of, the way that they were set up was very organized. Someone's an organized crime. Because they belong to a terrorist organization. They were very organized. So they had like, because they kept like a military type of structure. They took what they learned in the military and then just applied it to like, okay, so now we're running a cartel. But we're running it like a military organization or a paramilitary organization. Everything is coming in for a reason. And sometimes it's for a season. Riza. When she starts bringing up Boulder and the fights keep getting worse, fudge. I felt Ganesha. Did I say Ganesha? Did I honor Ganesha? Because I felt Ganesha. There's a lot I lied about. I wonder. Ooh. There's a lot they lied about. Terrorist organization. For some of you, you don't even be knowing people. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. And it's not your problem. Again, for some of you, there was an energy or an entity of somebody that wants to make something your problem that's not your problem. Or they want to blame you for something that you have nothing to do with. It's like, I ain't got nothing. I don't know why you're trying to project these issues out over here, but you need to go about with your fears. I barely even fucking know you. I don't even know you from a hole in the wall. I don't even know you when I knew you. Whenever we interacted, you showed me someone, you showed me masks. I don't know who the fuck you are. I have no idea who you are. On a soul level, maybe, but on the soul level is a little different than what you're showing me on the 3D. And I got to go based off of the tangible proof I see. Because that's the, something about, I don't know, someone's in a terrorist, I told you terrorist organization because I'm getting some shit. I told you. And they're in a predicament, in some terrible situation too. I don't know. So many lies, acting like it wasn't really nothing. And they were acting like it's nothing. And you always came first? I don't know. This is transmutation of energy for the highest good. All of this energy will transmute. A master teacher is involved in a situation. Acting like it wasn't really nothing. Something about the reels. Always came first, even though sometimes it felt like second. It's like, nah, honey. You didn't come first or second. Actually, they lied. You came, they spied, though. You came 50,000th. Like, it's like on the laundry list of things this person had to do. You didn't come first or second. You came, you didn't even, they showed you. Did they not show you? How many times did they show up? Again, twin flame bullshit. For some of you, twin flame bullshit. And they're changing the schedule. They want you to leave the children out of something. These, again, I don't know. When this leave the children out comes in, that's usually someone that lives a life of sin and wants to hide what they're doing to the children. I'm just the messenger, what they do to children. I am just the messenger. It's like, leave the children out. How do you leave the children out? Everything you do affects the fucking children. So immature. Some people are so spiritually bankrupt. Leave the children out. Everything you do affects the children. Everything. Spirit was giving us. It's like people, they see their children, all the bad karma that falls on the children. Why does my child have this issue? Why do they have that issue? Why are they going through this struggle? Let's go back in time to when you planted the seed. Or your ancestors that you haven't worked through. No, my lovies. Some stuff be... And it's really not even that serious, to be quite frank. It almost feels like... This is tired conversation. This is what it feels like. It's like... I don't know. Codes. Again, like army codes. Or like... Again, people that run terrorist organizations in a very like... critical, procedural, very organized. You got to give it to them. They're very organized. Very organized. So many lies. Acting like it wasn't really nothing. It's like you don't even know these people. They showed you something. You don't know them at all. You don't know them at all. Again, when you met this person, wherever you met this person, they didn't see you as the master teacher that you are for some of you. They didn't see you as the hierophant, high priestess, high priest energy. They didn't see you as that. But you also, they just saw you as, I don't know, for some of you, you could have met someone, because the gym keeps coming in. You could have met someone at the gym. For some of you, someone thinks you're doing black magic on them because something actually could be a son of theirs is sick. A son is sick. I'm getting a son. They think that you're doing, and it's like, no. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. When you betray an earth angel or someone that's ordained by God, I'm not talking about religion. I am not talking, for some of you, something about prostitution is coming in. I don't know what this person was trying to do to somebody, but no, that's not how it works. When you think you're trying to harm someone and they're protected, no, you don't leave the children or anybody else out because you wanted to harm an innocent life. You and your wife. For some of you, someone was even married and you didn't fucking know. So they want to like petition. It's like, leave the children out. They think you're doing something. For some of you, someone thinks like you're Officer Doofy. This could be an officer, but they're like not as smart as they think, but they're a fucking criminal though. I don't know. So they're like, leave the children out. They think you did something to the child. It's like, you don't understand. You don't understand. If someone is pure and sincere and you come in with your fears and you have some wicked goals set, like you think it's like you set in motion, they set in motion certain things. So they're all majesty in motion. They set in motion certain things and they're like, leave the child out, don't let the child, don't do anything to the children. It's like, what are you talking about? That's not how it works. We're not fucking playing. This is not a game. Some people are insane. This is not a game. And for some of you, this abusive babysitter, it was present last night. An abusive babysitter. It's like, but everything, and they want you to leave the children out. So for some of you, it's like, I don't know. I don't know why you would have to. They think you're doing something. For some of you, someone thinks you're doing something to a child. Like energetically, they think you're doing some type of ritual work against a child. It's like, no. It's your karma, honey. A veteran, I told you. These are retired military. I told you everything is coming in for a reason. I told you. What did I say? A criminal organization made up of I'm telling you. And they're going to be convicts. Some of these people are going to get arrested. I'm getting convicts. I'm just a messenger. I'm getting convict. Music. I see you whining. Someone like strippers here with this bullshit. Because this is the problem. This is what they really do. This is a customer net promoter score or some type of customer review and endangering a child endangerment. I'm just a messenger here. Industrial park, something about an industrial park. International wants to hide. Oh, international, not international. For some of you, international. For some of you, inheritance. You could be inheriting something in some other nation, in another country for some of you. We got a food fight. This food fight energy has been present in your preliminary, my lovies. You're going to throw food at somebody or someone's going to try to throw food at you. It's been very present in the preliminaries for you. Food fight, some type of food fight. I'm getting, it's about to be a girl fight, that too. This girl fight energy, don't dirty your hands, my lovies. I would not. I wouldn't. I really would not. I would not. Be prudent. I wouldn't dirty my hands. I would not. No. No, thank you. No, thank you, sweetie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, homie. You're going to get your karma, though. You're looking for problems. You better, the way that my spirit solve problems, I don't have to dirty my hands. I really don't. I really, really don't. Don't do stupid things, and you don't win stupid prizes. I'm just a messenger. I don't look for problems with nobody. I want the best for everybody. But some people like to try to play the role of the bully, and you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Being pleasant to win you over, and they will also continue to be this way authentically throughout the connection. For some of you, someone is being pleasant to win you over, and they're going to be this way authentically throughout your connection. This feels spicy. It could have to do with a Pisces. 0114 13 0114 14, or maybe for some of you it has to do with a Sagittarius, temperance angel, or maybe for some of you it has to do with a death angel, a Scorpio, or maybe for some of you it has to do with a magician, a Gemini who never lies. Ooh, but it's gonna cause enemy. Something sexy is in the field. Something sexy. Something colorful. An opportunity of a lifetime. It feels like an opportunity of a lifetime. Let's take advantage. Something about my Lanta. Something about acid reflux. Let's take advantage. Let's heal that acid reflux with a little spiritual work. Ooh, go get them, my lovies. Go get them, tigers. Everything you do turns to gold, my lovies. You were told everything that you do turns to gold, my lovies. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. The letter G, but again, for some of you, military ranks, G ranks. In the Mexican military, it's Z ranks, but in the United States, it's G ranks. I like it. I like it, my lovies. Ooh, I like it, like it. An elder female for some of you, an elder female, and a son for some of you, an elder female and their son. Ooh, we got a father. For some of you, a father. A father, an elder female, and a son with self-centered motives. A father, an elder female, and a son with self-centered motives. And they are trying to find reasons to hate you. Over here with this bullshit. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end. There is a one-sided beef. I told you I would not dirty my hands with any mother effer. I would not. An elder female, their son, the father, the whole family can go and just find their fucking peace. I'm not interested. For some of you, this is where you're at. I'm just a channeler here, my lovies. 011616. This is going to tower out in 17, and there's going to be a healing of this situation. You're an earth angel. For some of you, you could be helping these people. So you're in the preliminary, something about Sawyer school. In the preliminary, it did come in for some of you, a family that will tower out and go their separate ways. So this could be family members of yours. Maybe you have, parents and a brother who have teamed up against you. So it's, you and your brother, or take it how it resonates. And something about an undercover. But you have no animosity. For some of you, you are coming in as master teachers. You're coming in as healers. You have no animosity towards these people. They want to have some type of pretend beef with you, but you're really not interested. You're really not interested. It came in the preliminary. It's coming in again for you. You're not interested in having any problems with these people. Whatever problems they have, it's because that's on their end. It's a one-sided beef, and you're schooling these people. They have some more serious things to worry about anyway. They are trying to find reasons to hate you, even if it is obvious that there is no animosity on your end. A one-sided beef, or this could be, again, a couple and their son who have some type of pretend illusion beef with you, imaginary beef. It's like, keep it going, keep it pushing, keep it moving. I'm not interested. I'm not mad at you, my lovey. Keep it pushing. Indecent exposure. These people are trying to, for some of you, in the preliminary, it came in, someone took pictures of you to a malicious person, something about Tobias, militia is present. A malicious person took pictures of you to mock you, and they were stalking you too. A malicious person who took pictures of you to mock you. Also, they wanted to make fun of your money too. Again, a lot of superficial people tried to make fun of your money for some reason. Out of something about Micah. Out of all things to do is to make fun of your money. I mean, if they have so much money, why aren't they helping you? If they're such good people, they're so worried about your money. I don't know. Is like your money's looking funny, I guess? I don't know for them. I don't know. They don't like how the way your money looks. And Spirit's like, are you gonna do something about it? Why are you so worried? I don't know why you're so worried. And they came back after you left. These are people that came back after you left somewhere to indecently expose something. Maybe for some of you, you were hanging out, you left, and then they came back and they were like, let's talk shit. I don't know. It's like, this is why, again, if it's outside of spiritual work, if it's outside of Quincy, if it's outside of spiritual work, my lovies, I don't really have a lot to say. Nowadays, I just don't have a lot to say. I really don't. A balanced connection built on equal give and take. I told you something sexy is coming in. A balanced connection built on equal give and take. For some of you, a balanced connection built on equal give and take. It's about Tate. It's about Chatham. It's something about Chattanooga. For some of you, be coming in with that Chattanooga energy. Tennessee, my lovies. What's up in Tennessee, my lovies? All right, my lovies. For some of you, they left the door unlocked on purpose. Something about Curtis. They left the door unlocked on purpose. So definitely have some issues in the family. But again, for some of you, something about Lucia, something about Luciano. In the preliminary, something about the Sopranos. In the preliminary, it did come in that the binding spell was only an illusion, my lovies. All spell work is only an illusion. That's why I don't recommend getting into it, because it always backfires. I don't recommend trying to do something, going out your way. It just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm just a messenger. Or your cousin. For some of you, your cousin. They went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member or an aunt. We got the letter B. The letter B could be significant for some. This is someone who left the door unlocked on purpose. So this is someone that wanted to reconnect with you at some point, but they're a liar. Again, this could be the last name Brown is coming in. Something about the other day, something about Braulio. Something about Bronze. The other day, Bronze came in. The restaurant chain, but I couldn't remember at the time. Spirit didn't give us the download at the time. The restaurant chain in like Texas and that area. Houston could be significant for some. You can have family in Houston. The Bronze, LeBron. For some of you, LeBron. Something about Jackson. Something about Jacksonville. Okay, they left the door unlocked on purpose. This is a family member or family who wanted to curse you. But they left it kind of like in limbo. So the last time you spoke to these people, for some of you, there's some type of family reunion coming up. The last time you spoke with these people, it's like things weren't really like said, closure wasn't really had, but they wanted to leave it that way. They want a way back in just in case. They live a life of sin. For some of these people, live a life of sin. That's how they're coming in. I'm just a messenger. They do not understand you, but they think they do. They don't understand you, but they think they do. The letter B, they don't understand. Something about Albie. Something about Alberonis. They don't understand you, but they think that they do. For some reason, something about a pizza shop. They don't understand you, but they think that they do. It's in his kiss. It's in his or her kiss. It's in, I told you something cute is in the field, my lovies. It's in his or her kiss. The letter B, it's in his or her kiss. Something about Betsy. We got Polaroid, some type of picture. It's in his or her kiss. The picture perfect couple, my lovies. The picture perfect. I don't know if I like that though. The picture perfect throuple. We got colorful. For some of you, you'll be taking pictures and they'll be very colorful. For some of you, I am getting, Spirit gave us the download 012301, 012303. I was getting, working with the negatives can make for better pictures. I met a female dragon, had a fire conversation. That could all be significant, and someone's gonna put in a resignation. But that could all be significant for some. Lil Wayne. Did I say damn right? I forgot it. That they just wanted that peace. They just wanted that peace. For some of you, you could be working with negatives, and you could be working with pictures, and you could be working to develop pictures, or you could be working with someone to make pictures, or to, like, I don't know. But there may be a little bit of a sexcapade here too for some of you, to be quite frank. For some of you, losing a house. Went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member because they wanted you to lose a home. I told you, for some of you, this energy of wanting people homeless. What the fuck is wrong with people, my lovies? What is wrong with some people? I told you they live in sin. Spirit's not kidding. They live in sin. I don't care if they go to church every fucking day. They know church, they don't know God. They know religion, they don't know God. They have a connection with the church so that they could hide their flaws in front of the congregation. They don't know God. And there's a resignation. They don't know God. They do not know God. For some of you, some of these people even stand at the pulpit to testify. Oh, God bless me with this house. No, mother effer. Talk about the fucking lying. Talk about the spying, the stalking. Talk about the fucking lies you told to make someone else lose a house. And for some of you, Anna. For some of you, Santa Ana. For some of you, talk about the fucking going to a practitioner to put a curse on a family member so they can lose the house. You did not get blessed. What kind of... No. Sit the fuck down, you clown. I tell you, some people be clowny. There's going to be an opportunity of a lifetime here for some of you, and it's going to be very colorful. It could have to do with photos or taking pictures or getting pictures taken. Spirit doesn't want you to drag your feet with something. You're dragging your feet when it comes to a situation. There's something important about taking pictures and a really good opportunity. We got ergonomic furniture. You could be modeling. What did I say about furnishings and taking things out? For some of you, this could be a new settling. For some of you, new white settlement. Texas is present. White settlement, Texas, Fort Worth area. Ergonomic furniture for some of you. You could be getting ergonomic furniture for some of you. There's a good investment here when it comes to a work opportunity. For some of you, I am getting like a corporate model. For some of you, you could be modeling for like a corporation. It's like you're modeling like for corporation or tools or ergonomic furniture. Take it how it resonates. And guess who's opening this? I told you. Guess who's this energy? I told you. I told you. He's been present. It's a masculine energy, but Papa Legba can come in a female too. Oh my gosh. Papa Legba wants you to get pregnant. Side note. Oh shit. For some of you, someone's on some whole shit. For some of you, Papa Legba wants you to get pregnant. The way it came in, Papa Legba can come in a female too. The energy, they made me say it like that for a reason. Papa Legba's energy's been present. What has your sister friend been talking about for the last few days? He's been present for the last, I mean, he's always present for truth, but for you. And I just made, the other day, I put out a cigar for him. You see, they respond, my lovies. Papa Legba. It makes me so happy. Crossroads, languages, and permissions. Papa Legba's opening up a path. I told you. Papa Legba could be opening up a path for love for you, my lovies. For some of you, Papa Legba opens up an opportunity of a lifetime for you. And something has to do with, for some of you, Santa Ana's really present. Something has to do with ergonomic furniture. And maybe for a kiss. We got kitchen appliances. I'm telling you, I'm feeling all types of appliances and tools because I'm not just seeing like ergonomic furniture. Like for some of you, like it's like you could be like a corporate model or you could be like a business model. There's something about a business model. For some of you, you need a business model. Papa Legba could be opening up a path for you for your business. For some of you, maybe it has to do with ergonomic furniture. Maybe it has to do with kitchen appliances. Maybe it has to do with some type of like una ferreteria, but it's coming in Spanish, and that's a ferreteria is a tool store, like a hardware store. Maybe for some of you, a hardware store. For some of you, let the bodies hit the flow. Oh, what the fuck? Something about flow. Something about flow rider. Something about flow rider. Something about Florida. Kitchen appliances. It's in his or her kiss. Kitchen appliances. They don't know you, but they think that they understand you. And they want to reprimand you for some of you. The letter C. The letter C. Spirit did give us the letter C earlier. Remember C, J, C, B. They do not... they don't understand you, but they think that they do. The letter C and the letter B, they don't understand you, but they think that they do. The letter C is going to be losing a house. The letter C or the letter C is involved in a situation that someone will be losing a house, and they went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member. This is someone who left a door unlocked on purpose, so this person could have left you in limbo. They did something that was forbidden. They were forbidden to do this by the spirits, and they don't heed. They had greed, forbidden. C, they do not understand you, but they think that they do. And the letter B. And this is someone who is endangering a child. We got child endangerment is forbidden. The spirits don't like child abuse, my lovies. They don't. They want us to do things better. And they give us free will. But when we got to foot the bill of what we do to children, they don't care about you or leave the children out of this. The spirits do not leave children out of anything, especially because you're the one who did it. I'm just a messenger. We got child endangerment and losing a house. Someone could have fucking put a child in danger, not thinking or an innocent life. Clear those throat chakras. Like someone just wanted a greed. It's just they wanted to be greedy. They didn't care who got hurt in a situation. This is what's coming in. We got someone on a vocational visa. We got someone on a vocational visa. For some of you, we also V, the letter V. V, like Victoria. Something about Victoria Najayo. Prison in the Dominican for some of you, or prison in another country. We got a vocational visa and kitchen appliances. For some of you, someone can also be a kitchen witch. So not only someone's a snitch, or they're calling someone a snitch. I don't know what this means to them. But we got vocational visa and a kitchen appliance and something about your friend. And they don't understand you, but they think that they do. So they put a curse on a family member, but they also do like supplementary work at home. It's like Papa leg back, Papa leg back, Papa leg back, Papa leg back, Papa leg back. So I was listening to Palos yesterday. I've always loved, for anyone who knows what those Los Palos are, or if you go to a Fiesta de Palos, just be cautious because that's where spirits, like the Fiesta de Palos are not just parties. When you go to a Dominican party or some type of party like that and you're up all night, it's because the spirits are there. That's how they do. And then they take over the bodies. But Papa Legba, I told you, my lovies, Los Palos. Your sister friend, since I was a child, I've always loved Los Palos, the music. But your sister friend, I told you, Papa Legba's present. I've been listening to a lot of Palos yesterday, and a lot of them are like, for Yemaya, for Papa Legba, for Anaisa, and something about the Mona Lisa. But yesterday I was listening to songs made for Papa Legba. I told you, my lovies, our roads are open. He's the opener, or that's the energy of opening of the barriers of the roads. Papa Legba closes and opens roads. It's like very related to death energy, but it's like redirection of energy. Portals. Papa Legba, Papa Legba. And this has to do with ergonomic furniture, and all roads are open, and an opportunity of a lifetime, and some type of vocational visa. We got book smart and street smart, because you needed to learn how to be book smart and street smart. Papa Legba thinks that you're book smart and street smart. For some of you here, something about Kmart, something about H Mart. For some of you, have a big deal. You have some type of big modeling deal. Again, I'm getting like, because I was getting like a Kmart or a Kmart of sorts, or a Walmart of sorts. Maybe not Walmart, but like a Kmart of sorts, where for some of you, you could have a product line in like a Kmart or a Walmart or something like that. For some of you, it's like you could be modeling. I'm getting strong like modeling though, like for a store like that where they have different things. For some of you, you could be doing like a promotional modeling type thing, or like a spokes modeling type thing, or like a marketing person type of thing, or like a territory manager type of thing, where like you have to go to the different stores and like display certain things. But it's a great opportunity for you. Book smart and street smart, Papa Legba. Book smart and street smart. Legba opens paths for you. You're also high value too. Dang, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. Dang. Okay. Zane, high value. All roads are open. High value. All roads are open. You needed to be book smart and street smart. Again, you had to do the internal work before Papa Legba or any other saints could say, you're prepared, my child. Go out there, do your thing. Go, 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 go. We got net promoter score. A customer who did something that is forbidden. Vocational visa or some type of review, because net promoter score is all about customer reviews. Something's forbidden. Someone tried to I don't know what they tried to do, but they tried to do something and they don't understand you, but they think that they do. And they could have tried to endanger something for you, your business maybe for some of you, because I'm also getting that here esoterically. Someone could have tried to do something to impact your wages. And that has something directly that impacts your living situation. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. You deserve this. You deserve this. You're high value. I tell you, you're being praised, my lovies. They love you. They love what you're doing. Keep doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. For some of you, Spirit wants you to focus on your relationships. For some of you, Spirit wants you to focus on, let's talk about sex, baby. Spirit wants you to, it came in the preliminary. It's like an afterthought for you. For some of you, you're not focused on sex at all. It's so funny. The people that it's like, there's overly focused on sex and overly focused on relationships. They have no business being in any relationship or any sexual sexcapade. And then for others, it's like, it's time. It's time. Book smart and street smart. You deserve this. You are high value. We have a cafeteria worker who put a child in danger, child endangerment cafeteria worker. This person wants what is best for all beings, and they left the door unlocked on purpose. The letter B. They want what is best for all beings. You see, I told you, these people are way out of their leagues. Way out of the leagues. Playing with God and the ancestors. Playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors. Truth Nunez. Truth Nunez. I would want to play if I'm playing like fair. I'm something about O'Hare, Chicago. I would want to play with these energies if it's like I'm playing nice. Because I don't want, they thrice. 3 times. Something about Salma. Something about Salma Hayek. It's like 3 times, thrice. Something about Fisher Price. A 3-year-old? I don't know. It's like something's going to come back on somebody threefold. For something they did 3 times. It could have to do with a 3-year-old or an infant. They did something 3 times. This is a family as well for some of you. They went to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family. Again, it's like, how the hell do you try to you're showing up to God, asking God to harm one of God's children. This is what you're doing. This is essentially what they're doing. They think that they're working through another entity. It's like, that's the trick of the devil. Playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors. I would humbly say I am way out of my leagues. Like, for me, this would be, I'm out of my league. I gotta go sit down. I really do. Like, for me, it's like, some people are audacious. That's how you know they don't believe in God. That's how they don't, like, they're still babies. They don't understand. This is how you know. That's why they say, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Because they really don't. Someone's an escort, they really have no clue what they do. And they show up cocky too. Cocky. Denying the intuition. A cafeteria worker who's losing a house and is denying their intuition that is probably telling them, I am like the way I feel, something about Waco. Someone's in Texas. The way I feel is like every time someone does something, someone could be also a practitioner, because now I'm also getting how the practitioner who is involved in this ritual work, every time they do something, something is telling them this is a big no. Forbidden. This is a big no. Like, this is all for a show. And I'm talking about this is for a huge, major, monstrous lesson. And it's almost like the story that's gonna come from this is like, remember when such and such little Timmy lost his fucking leg at 3 years old? Like, some shit like that's gonna happen. I'm just a messenger here. And they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it was such a tragic accident. How did that even happen? Because their grandmama was being a fucking dumb... Oh. They are trying to attack someone who wants what is best for all beings. And then right between them is playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors. When you are looking at one person, let me give you an example where spirit checked me and put me in my place. And I was doing this from what I perceived was a lovely thing. So there's this guy I talk about quite a bit. His name is Patrick. I love Patrick. Patrick, during the pandemic, he lost his job. And since then, he's had a tough time recovering work. So Patrick is living on the street. Every time I see Patrick, I try to give something to Patrick. I try to give him something to eat. Or if, I have extra cash, I try to give him money. Or if not, I just give him a hug. I want to talk to him. I love Patrick. I love him. I got a really intense job offer in Colorado, which I turned down because I didn't want to be in Colorado, to be quite frank, and other things. But that would have been more than enough money to take care of myself and of Patrick. And I asked Spirit, can I take him with me? Can I take care of him? Can I take him with me? And Spirit said no. And Spirit told me he has his own guardian angel. You cannot overstep boundaries and try to be someone else's guardian angel or try to impact their destiny. He needs to fight for his own destiny. Archangel Michael was with Patrick. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely out of my league. Okay, I totally get it. I'll say goodbye and I'll be on my way. Imagine trying to harm people and Spirit keeps telling you no. Someone with a sports car and something forbidden. Someone with a sports car, the letter C. They supposedly want to leave the children out of this, but right over that is denying intuition. They want to supposedly leave the children out of this. Someone with a sports card, the letter C, who's denying intuition and who is playing with Spirit and the ancestors and God. And they don't care about your protection of your children because you don't protect other innocent lives. You can't pick and choose which innocent life you're going to attack and which not. That's not how the energy works. You try to attack any innocent life, that's okay. It gets charged back to you. That's how it works. We got freedom of speech. They do not, I told you for some of you, something about speaking the truth. I don't know, this is the theme here for some of you. They do not understand you, but they think that they do, and you have freedom of speech, and they are playing with God and the ancestors. Something about impeachment. Transmutation of energy for the highest good. We got the letter B. Transmutation of energy for the highest good. This person wants the best for, what is best for all beings. And something about where's Waldo. We got luring techniques, net promoter score. Someone, again, for some of you, this fishy ass customer who's not a customer, net promoter score and luring tactics. Something about Hoover tactics too. All types of gaslighting, all types of trying to lure you into some bullshit. We got a state emergency. What did I say? What did I say earlier? Martial law, state emergency, vocational visa, luring techniques. A lie in a situation, and a spy. A lie in a situation. There's a liar. There's definitely a liar and a hit for hire. There is a lot that they lied about, and kitchen appliances and state emergency, and it's in his or her kiss. We got the KKK. It's in his or her kiss. There's a lot that they lied about, but apparently for some of you, you fell in love with a terroristic person. You didn't see it, my lovies. They gaslit the shit out of you. You wonder if it was ever even true, my lovies. So they're at the Truman Show. Dang, my lovies, you fell in love with a fucking terrorist. You got a cop. You fell in love. Oh my gosh, someone has a 9mm. You fell in love with a fucking terrorist, my love. There is a lot that they lied about. Takes pleasure. We're moving on. Takes pleasure. This is not this terrorist. I don't think this person ever loved you, my lovies. I don't think this person ever even cared. I think they were playing a role. And the rules now, for some of you, you could have almost exposed a terroristic organization, I have to tell you. And they didn't like it. They came close to you, but they were haunting you. But they didn't like it. They didn't have no clue of your powers for some of you. And the tower that it could potentially bring to a drug ring. Or a human trafficking ring. Or both. I'm just a messenger. We got takes pleasure in watching you win. You deserve this. High value. All roads are open. For some of you, you have all roads open to people that are actually sincere and they want to see you win. They don't live in their fear and they don't have hidden lives of sins. I'm just a messenger. We got Papa Legba's protecting you. We got the east. For some of you, all roads are open to the east of something or somewhere. We got the east here. Papa Legba is protecting you and opening up some type of path to the east. You will be dancing. Opportunity of a lifetime. You will be dancing, line dancing, having a good old dang time. We got reversal. We got some type of reversal here. We got the reversal. So karma, again, is going right back to them. Or some type of ill will or ill intention. Reversal and some type of Polaroid. We got the letter O and the KKK. It is time to take action. For some of you, it is time to take action. Do-we-do. What did Spirit give us about the Z's? What did Spirit give us about the Z's? There is a lot I lied about. Z, the letter O, the KKK. But you're going to be cooking healthy, though. Everybody's going to be cooking healthy. At least everybody can cook healthy. At least everybody can cook healthy. Ergonomic furniture, cooking healthy. You're sexy and you know it. Oh, sexy and you know it with a sports car. Someone who is sexy and they know it with a sports car. Who was denying their intuition. We got Ganesha. Ganesha is also a protector of children and fertility. We got it is time and wealth and businesses. So again, someone was trying to destroy your business for some of you, but Ganesha protects you. My God. We got Ganesha playing with spirit, playing with God, playing with the ancestors when it comes to your freedom of speech. I don't care if they belong to the KKK, the UK, the UN, the EU. They're playing with spirit and God and the ancestors. And Ganesha is protecting your freedom of speech when it comes to your business or expressing yourself how you want. It is time to take action when it comes to someone who is high value, who is taking plaques. So they're not flaxseed too. Head and heart decision. The East is a head and a heart decision for some of you. Something on the East is a head and heart decision. We got the limelight. I told you for some of you, you will be in the limelight and all roads are open for you. We got an acquaintance. The KKK who put out a hit for hire. For some of you, this is an acquaintance. This is someone who barely knew you. But this is all transmutation of energy for the highest good. A light bulb went off for the letter O. We got some type of blowjob reversal. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there with the letter O, but a blowjob got reversed. Again, there are all types of rituals in all types of settings, especially when people, they get into their greed, their lust, they get into their envy, and it starts to create a certain condition of the soul where they're bound to each other by traumas. And they have to reinforce that trauma every so often to make sure. That's where you get blackmail energy. Because they have to reinforce the trauma. Not necessarily because they have to stay in it as it's an illusion, but more because it reinforces the bond to their trauma, to the traumatic state. And then it's almost like they become like a state. It's like they live in a state. If you get it, you get it. They live in a state. They live in a frequency. Someone was giving I'm getting two men giving each other a blowjob at the same time. It's like a 69, but these are men that are not they're usually they don't present as this. I'm just a messenger. That's why they get into crazy shit. It's like they hate themselves. And it insists the letter O, who is just an acquaintance. The letter Z, who started a fight for no reason. And not only did they start a fight for no reason, they started a fight with God. Because this is what they do. They started a godly complex. Someone has a godly complex. They started a fight with spirit, God, and the ancestors. This is all transmutation of energy for the highest good because God is in charge. Thank goodness. My God. Someone's going to catch a charge. We got wearing provocative attire to tempt. Someone that wants to give someone a blowjob. But the light bulb went off for somebody. Someone in a different area code. I told you for some of you, there's some type of travel. Someone wants to take a hopper flight. They want to buy a cheap flight to do something perverted. I told you. We got sharing the cake. I did get something about someone that likes to have threesomes as well. So someone likes to have threesomes with their friend. Someone who likes to start fights for no reason. I told you. We got the Holy Grail. They're trying to start a fight for no reason against the Holy Grail. This is stupid. We got an earth sign. This person wants what is best for all beings. An earth sign. This person wants what is best for all beings. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. This person wants what is best for all beings. We got malnutrition, but they want to leave the children out. You don't care about the children. You don't care about anyone. They really don't. They would not live like this if they did. They don't even care about themselves. Malnutrition, something about line dancing, and wearing provocative attire to tempt, but they're cooking healthy. Someone says they cook healthy, but they're just malnutrition. They don't take care of their body. I don't know. We got the letter B, cooking healthy. For some of you, someone can start Z, B. Someone can actually start taking care of themselves and a child. That's sweet. I like that. We got cosmetic surgery for the letter Z. I told you something about a nose job for some, or someone could just have like all types of reconstruction. Freedom of speech and the divine council have made a decision. I think people are way out of their leagues. Way. I don't care how big of an ego. Someone has a God complex. I don't care. Something about Complex magazine or Complex, something like that. Some type of magazine is coming in. Freedom of speech. The divine council have made the decision. And the Holy Grail. This is stupid. We got a sweepstakes here. Playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors. A sweepstakes, an earth sign. We got a player who is making a head and heart decision about malnutrition or someone who's malnutritioned in the limelight. We got a satellite location or another location and a state of emergency because someone did something to spite you. The letter Z did something to spite somebody and the divine do not like it. It was forbidden. I don't care what kind of witch or warlock you think you are. Because I'm also getting a female involved in a situation. I'm getting the song. The spirits, oh my gosh, the spirits are not playing. It's like one of God's favorites. For some of you, you're Ghana. Something about a Ghanaian. It's like one of God's favorites. Don't fucking play. Don't play. One of God's favorites. I am getting the name Jose. I am getting, and the name Josiah. I am getting, I bust my guns for the one I love. I bust my guns for the one. Do you want to live or do you want to die? I throw you off a bridge with a needle in your eye. Like a something in the sky. You'll be something, you'll be floating in the air. I don't know. It's like, but that's like the spirits. It's like, do you want to live or do you really want to die? They did something to spite you. I told you for some people that like to share the cake, or they like threesomes, foursomes, and more sums in different area codes. Do you want to live? And wearing provocative attire to tempt people. Someone with cosmetic surgery. It's like, do you want to live or do you want to die, sweetie? Playing God. It's like, you don't even have control over your own mind. Out here fucking doing fucking cosmetic surgery on yourself. Not knowing the long term. Look at this. Look at all the negative emotions. There go the burps. Not knowing actually this person knows the long term repercussions and the dangers of cosmetic surgery. That's what is coming in. They're saying she actually knows. This is a female for some of you. And Ferguson. It's like someone talks about fucking activism. Shut the fuck up, you envious jerk. It's like you're an envious jerk. That's what you are. You're no activist. We got the UN. I told you something about UN. Something about activism. I'm getting someone that is like so cocky. They're so ridiculous because their hidden plays, their envy, their jealousy, their competition, their self-destruction and destruction of others. It's like, what activism? The spirits are looking at you like you're such a fucking hypocrite. What activism? What activism, you thief, you liar, you slime ball? What activism? It's like, what activism? It's just so lawless, spiritually bankrupt. What activism? These are the type of people, they prop themselves as like the examples of teaching the spiritual principles. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. You clown. This is why you got clown-ass government, clown-ass medical system, clown-ass religious system. Clowns, just clowns. How the hell do you have a fucking religious system falling apart because of all the diddlers? Doesn't that fucking tell you something? DeAndre? Something about Leandra. Something about Leon. It's like, what the fuck? Something about Celine Dion. The letter C. They look sick. They look fucking sick. I wonder why. I was like, what the fuck? Sending mixed signals. Because this is what it is. It's mixed signals. They send mixed signals. So it creates cancers and states of disease. Because who they are and who they say they are and what they do and then what they do behind the scenes. So there's no congruence in the soul. The basics, the congruence between the mind, the action, the body, the feelings. It's an emergency. Look at the officers going by. All they do is lie. Jesus. And spy. Sending mixed signals. Again, it's mixed signals to the spirits. It makes no sense. And then they cause disease. So the children cannot be left out. Why are you know what I love? Oprah said something. And I think it said a lot without saying a lot. She says, I don't want children in this life because that would be too much. I cannot live with that level of compartmentalization. I wonder what she's seen, or what she's done to children, or what she's seen done to children. She says, I cannot live with that level of compartmentalization. She does not want children in this life. She said it once in an interview, because I cannot live with that level of compartmentalization. That is a lot of compartmentalization, where one side of you is really, really diseased and the other one wants to pretend like you're a fucking philanthropist. Bust my guns for the one I love. 2+ homes, losing a house. 2+ homes, losing a home. Greedy mother effers too. Like, what the fuck? No offense. No offense to you. These are the spirits. I'm just going based off of the spirits. It's not about Truth Nunez and what I necessarily feel or don't. I'm going based off of the spirits and what they're telling me. We got child endangerment here. And you are living in your truth. So don't let these people shut you up. For some of you could be speaking about child endangerment and they want to say, leave the children out of this. Are you stupid? You're raping the fucking children, harassing the children, beating the children. How the fuck do we leave the children out of it? How do we leave the children out of it, my lovey? For some of you, speak your truth, my loves. Speak your truth, even when people try to gaslight you, lure you, hoover you, do all types of bullshit. Again, this energy has been very present. People that it's like blatantly like, wait, what? It's like, my God, how flawed. Flawed arguments, irrational. Discovery of a legal process. The discovery, for some of you, the discovery channel. For some of you, discovery, as in like the discovery phase of a legal process when they ask questions and they're finding out that someone's a fucking child abuser. We got a cafeteria workers involved in a situation. Do you want to live or do you want to... A parent. What did Spirit give us? You saw me shuffle, do the whole thing, get everything ready. What did Spirit give us? A parent who has been sexually involved with their children. What did Spirit give us? 2 and 40, 2 and 41. A parent who has been sexually involved with their children. February 14th could be significant for some. A parent who has been sexually involved with their children or with their child. I am getting a mother involved with their son, and I'm also getting a father involved with a daughter. And someone's involved with their stepdaughter. They want to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member. This is someone who wants to see a practitioner to put a curse on a family member. You as a family member could have been speaking about this. They didn't like it. They wanted to shut the fuck up. They wanted you to shut the fuck up. Keep speaking. Keep speaking. The letter B... who is in it for status. I'm getting something about Albie and something about Gladys. This is someone who's looking for a way back in. For some of you, someone's looking for a way back in. Someone who does not understand you at all, but they think that they do. A lot of people like this in my life. Never understood. And to be quite frank, I don't know if it's necessarily that it could have been a combination of both. I never felt safe enough to show them who, especially my high priestess energy. When I would share it, no, Spirit's saying you tried to share it. They would want you to shut the fuck up. They know my power the whole time. For some of you, it could be family members. They could be friends. It could be whatever. They wanted to see you how they wanted to see you. And they never knew you, but they think that they fucking do. And they're trying to look for a way back in. There's something about Doofy. Officer Doofy. I don't know what that means to somebody. It's something about goofy. And they left the door unlocked on purpose. These are people who left the door unlocked on purpose. For some of you, someone left the door unlocked on purpose and they are pushy because they see your potential and they genuinely want to support. For some of you, there's someone who sees your potential and they want to support you. But there's an escort who is pretending to be Horus. The Eye of Horus. There's an escort who's pretending to be hurt in order to not be held accountable for their actions. Spirits are still going to hold someone accountable for their actions. You can't lie. Something about Kylie. Something about O'Reilly's. Leave the children out of this. We already seen this does not work. When this energy comes in, this energy is so annoying. Because it's like, what kind of demon are you employing that makes you think you're going to get, again, Latoya, someone's going to try to get away with something by saying, the children, we got to look out for, no, you never looked out for the children. You never cared about the children. You're using, it's like more cover-up schemes. A 2-story home. The lease is up. The letter T. And a Pisces involved in a situation. I told you Pisces energy is present. 50s or someone going into their 50s. We got Ganesha. Someone's not fertile though. Someone going into their 50s is going to have a struggle. Ganesha. And they had sex next to you while you slept. This is someone who had sex next to you while you slept with somebody else. We got transmutation of energy for the highest good. Your pain was not in vain. We got blue balls. Blue balls came in with the letter Q yesterday. We got financial crisis for some of you. Someone in the 50s is going through a financial crisis as well for some of you. We got they started a fight for no reason. This is someone who started a fight for no reason. Their parents do not like you and they make it known. This is also someone that, again, for some of you, I am feeling a messy situation between, it came in earlier. We saw the father, the son, the mother all involved in some bullshit and some fake ass drama. And they insist their parents don't like you. They started a fight for no reason. They want to pretend like you got a problem. And for some of you, you have no problems with these people. You have found your holy grail and their beef is an epic fail. Tell them to go talk to God. Inheritance. We got some type of, you've inherited the holy grail. For some of you, that's big energy. You've inherited the holy grail. If you get it, you get it. And you're not pathetic. And the divine council have made this decision. This is coming straight from the divine time. Reckless endangerment. People that have recklessly endangered lives, spies. We got this person wants what is best for all beings and they are sexy and you're sexy and you know it and you ain't afraid to show it. We got this person wants what is best for all beings. You want what is best, some Betsy. Betsy keeps coming in with this energy. Go ahead, sexy Betsy. This person wants what is best for all beings who is sexy and they know it and they ain't afraid to show it. Bam, 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 bam. Like a Tacoma, the pickup truck. Social media marketing. I'm telling you, my lovies, go ahead, sexy Betsy. Go do something sexy on social media, my lovies. You're gonna look great, my lovies. You're gonna look great. You're gonna get asked on a date, my lovies. Take care of yourselves, my lovies. Playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors. For some of you, someone's playing with God, spirit, and the ancestors. Annie, and a liar. And an Annie who is hellbent. I told you, I feel reckless energy. This is reckless. This is reckless. They are reckless. They are playing with spirit, God, and the ancestors, and they're hellbent on doing this. And we got the letter Q. We did say Q. I just said Q. We said Q. Q's involved in a situation. They are hellbent. We got an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo who is hellbent on bringing themselves, and the letter Q has something to do with it, and they are hellbent on bringing themselves ultimate punishment. Someone is circumcised, an earth sign who is circumcised, or someone circumcised in a situation, or someone's going to circumcise a son and they want to circumvent something. We got a sweepstakes. The male querent, a gentleman watching this, is going to win some type of sweepstakes, or is going to, for some of you, you can host a sweepstakes. For some of you, you can have a sweepstakes. For some of you, you're denying your intuition about a sweepstakes and trying to avoid embarrassment. For some of you, you're denying your intuition about some type of sweepstakes because you're trying to avoid embarrassment. I would be more worried about being embarrassed by the divine. If the divine is telling you to do something, it's divine time. Some type of clickbait, or someone's trying to get, someone made a sweepstakes to have someone clickbait it, but it was just a game. I don't know. Something feels weird. And it was forbidden. The spirits didn't like that. And this is someone, they blame you for everything they are actually doing. They blame you for everything that they are actually doing. And this is forbidden. They are blaming you for everything that they are actually doing. And this is forbidden. Again, this energy came in yesterday. It's like someone playing with fucking hex work and trying to blame you for doing the same. Or someone stalking you and trying to blame you for doing the same. Or someone like trying to get your attention, especially if it's on social media for some of you. It looks like a lot of social media energies present right now. They're trying to get your attention and they blame you, but you're not even doing what they're doing. Someone's going to get stronger during long-term disability. For some of you, someone will be getting something about Billy. Something about Billie Jean. Something about Eugene. Someone's going to get stronger during disability. Someone with a sports car. And I told you, for some of you, these people think it's, for some of you, someone really believes you're trying to do something to a child. They're full of negative energy. They're full of negative emotions. They don't even check themselves. It's a bit about a Laotian. But this is not black magic. This is karma. Someone with a sports car. This is not black magic. It is karma. I am seeing a Porsche. This is not black magic. It is fucking karma. No one's doing anything to you. It's just so crazy to me because, again, it's not the lying that they do. They don't blame it on their lying. They don't blame it on their abuse of women, children, men, innocent people. They don't blame it on their abuse of authority, abuse of power. They don't blame it on their driving people crazy, lying. Every other word out of their mouth is a fucking lie. They don't blame it on any of that. They blame it on black magic and someone else. That's how spiritually retarded they are. It's like, you're blaming it on the wrong things. Start with yourself. You bring destruction and pain and chaos to this world. And you pretend to be a good person because you have a little bit of money in the bank and you go to the fucking church and you go to work. I don't know. Some of these people don't even really go to work. Actually, they go and do other things to make money. This is just crazy. Kitchen appliances, kitchen witches, kitchen warlocks. Celsius, someone that comes from a country with a metric system, or Celsius, or someone can actually be again, I'm getting drug dealers, and someone's gay too. It's like it screams on the side, I'm gay. It's like, okay. Security services for some of you, vocational visa. Someone does have a part-time as a security. They listen to their buddies. Oh, for some of you, someone liked you and they wanted to get with you. An Aries could be significant. This person wants to come back to you at some point, maybe when your finances are better. And they came in as an Aries who's in love with you, who judged you and left you alone based on the money that you had or that you did not have. And they listened to their buddies as well. They listened to their buddies. They thought it was a better idea to go be a passport bro. For some of you, are a passport sis. And they never really took the time to get to know you. What are we talking about here? They lived in their fear and they never really took the time. They never really took the time to get to know you. And their roommate had something to do with it too, or a roommate had something to do with it. Now they're looking for some type of an escape. Now they're escaping. Now they want to escape. Escapism for a Virgo. This Virgo who fucking lied. Ooh, and they wanted to lie. Being scouted and lied. Lied on a divine match because they were scared to see your powers combined. I told you a lot of liars and something about powers. I told you something about powers. Virgo. This was a Virgo, or in Virgo season someone did this. A veteran who is reaching the end of the road and is going through some type of spiritual disciplinary action. And this veteran should not cry. This could be a female. Girls don't cry. They should not cry because now it's going to be a state of an emergency. Oh my gosh, they want to hide. It's going to be a state of an emergency for them. And we got the KKK here too. Corporal punishment. Beating people, beating children, beating innocent people. Negative, I told you, they're negative manipulation of energies, negative or harmful manipulation of magic or energy, aka black magic. And there is a liar, yes, a liar who put out a hit for hire. There is a lot that they lied about. And this is the letter Z involved in this situation. Who lived off of your inheritance and left you to suffer. They lied. They also lied a lot and spied a lot. They lived off of your inheritance and left you to suffer. For some of you, this did come in the preliminary. So take this how it resonates. You will be finding all of this out at some point. But they wanted to hold you up at gunpoint. You inherited something. Somehow, select family members got a hold of it first. They started distributing and paying people to ruin your life. For some of you, we have seen that, paying crooked ass boss figures, managers, to cause issues at work for you. They needed to paint a picture of you being unstable and not stable enough to receive this. And then they could have also lied and said that they were giving you money from this for some of you. And it's like your sister friend. I have no help, no contact with any of my conniving ass family members. They paid people, so they took that same inheritance that was supposed to be for you, that they hoarded. They Denver, flying through Denver. They then paid people to do things to you, to harm you, and supplied. So technically, you're paying, if you really think about it, because they stole your inheritance. So they're paying people to harm you with your own money. And also trying to shut you up. The freedom of speech. I'm just a message. A balanced connection built on equal love and take. Your freedom of speech, Tate. Your freedom of speech is what helps you achieve a balanced connection within yourself and spirit. I'm just a messenger. They did all of this to spite you because you are a master teacher. For some of you, they did all of this to spite you because you are a master teacher. Because there's something that you teach when it comes to discipline, when it comes to self-discipline, self-mastery. When it comes to, for some of you, you're in like some type of like again, you speak about self-discipline, self-mastery in your own way. For some of you, again, martial arts are very important to you. And someone's in porno too. For some of you, someone has a hidden OnlyFans account. It came in last night as well, and it came in yesterday too. Someone has a hidden OnlyFans account, and this is someone who is looking for a father or a mother of their existing child. This is someone who's looking for a baby daddy, who has a lot of family trauma. For some of you, you can come from a family with a lot of family trauma. Trauma for your mama. And Spirit insists they're looking for a child. This is someone who lies to you. Again, everything comes in for a reason. Would you give your passwords to your significant other? For some people around you, they will not give their passwords to their significant other. And they got things to hide. They can't have you, Blake Lake, some little lady of the lake. They can't have you looking at their secret OnlyFans account. Because they're sharing the cake. You saw how Spirit made all of that rhyme? In due time, the letter Z, who's full of envy, but has cosmetic surgery. They want to look beautiful on the outside. Beauty doesn't come from the outside. I know a lot of people that they look like Barbie. A lot of people would think Barbie, even what Barbie signifies is a plastic fake society, fake beauty, a fake standard of beauty. Rotting from the inside. Cosmetic surgery. Some type of graduation. Someone who had cosmetic surgery and went through some type of graduation. This is an acquaintance or someone you barely know who is a cheater. I told you. Cheating energies in the field, who's a cheater. They want you, but they want you as the mother. Again, they insist. They want you of the... Oh, they want you of the mother. They want you of the mother? What does that mean? Here we go with the Calabasas. They want you as the mother or father of their unborn children or child. Someone who is living in their vehicle. It's the end of the road. Something about a toad. Someone's having some type of ego death. You need to speak your plea. You need to speak your truth. You need to speak, for some of you, you need to ask for support. For some of you, there's an escort. We got the letter O. This person is very selective. The letter O is very selective. This is another letter O. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because I am getting like letter O as in like someone who's like very selective of their partner, very selective of who they keep around them, because someone's very protective of their energy. Here we go with this Omarion energy. Second day in a row. Someone could be like again, for some of you, you are celebrities or you have a celebrity around you. Someone could be very like guarded. They're very guarded. They're also like retarded, like something about fire retardation. They don't trust easily. They don't, it's making me really hot though. They don't really trust easily. Someone could have a lot of like, they're a lot of, someone has the power of magnetism. Like, it's making me so itchy. Like, my God. Certain beings, again, different spiritual gifts. It's like this person has a fire in them. Like they can, if you get close enough to this person, your blood starts boiling. Like they get things moving. This is someone could be a dancer, or they could actually, someone is a performer, but they get the crowds moving. That's part of their nature. They have a gift when it comes to speeding up the energies. I'm melting. Like they help people like melt, like demons. Like they look like something about Lester the molester. Someone could have been a molester. Someone could have been a molester. Oh, okay. Bombay. I was gonna say someone could have been molested, but Spirit said no. They were the molester. We got different area codes. They're gonna take accountability for something that they did in different area codes. We got ergonomic furniture. Beauty spells. Beauty spells were present. Someone's trying to make you look ugly for some of you so you don't get some type of gig, or something has to do with modeling and beauty spells. I don't know. For some of you, Spirit wants you to enhance your beauty. Meaning, like, for me, for example, Truth Nunez, I stay pretty, like, plain Jane for the most part. But when I have to dress it up, I dress it up. I haven't worn makeup in a while, but if I have to wear makeup, I'll wear makeup. Spirit's gonna have you like glam out, like beauty spells in a good way. This is what's coming in for some of you, because a peeper, a creeper, a stalker has been trying to do beauty spells in a negative way. Someone wants you to feel ugly. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. This is stupid. So that they can ruin an opportunity of a lifetime for you. This is an ex for you, or a creepy ex stalker, or this feels weird. It feels weird. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting Cardi B. Once upon a time, man, I heard that I was ugly. This energy's been very present for you. I heard it from an itch whose dude wants to F with me. For some of you, this is a dude or a female. Like if you're a man, this is a woman that wants to actually be with you. And if you're a woman, this is actually a man that wants to be with you. Or, you know, same sex or whatever, however you flow. But I'm getting like, there was a comedian. He said he hates going to the club and seeing old females hit on him. He's like, I hate it. You know why? Because they always think I'm gay. And no. He said, he laid it up as in, have you ever gotten people that say that you're gay? Maybe for someone could be saying that you're even gay, or this weird ass energy of someone trying to call you something you're fucking not in order to take your spot, or so that someone else takes your spot because they don't want you to have the spotlight, but you deserve it. it's like they don't, someone's so crazy. Moving on. What a psycho. This man, oh my gosh, some people are crazy, my lovies. They're crazy, crazy. This man, he was saying how, like, he's like, I get that I'm gay all the time. And it's like, why? Is it because I'm stylish or what is it? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what is giving off that I am gay? Like, and then he says, he realized that it's usually old women at the club. And he's like, oh, I see. No, I'm not turning you down because I'm gay. I'm turning you down because you're an old female that I'm not interested in. So it's like something like that. Anyways, you got an opportunity of a lifetime here. And avoiding embarrassment. Again, it's like someone you turn down, then they don't want to be embarrassed because, again, for some reason some people are so fucking obsessed with everything you do that they think that your success means that they failed. But that already tells you how they saw you. This is so crazy. Papa Legba is saying, go kick rocks. I got this energy this morning, my lovies. Can I hit it in the morning? Spirit's opening up something sexy. Can I hit it in the morning? They want to hit it in the morning, my lovies. Someone on the east. Someone thought that, Salma. Someone thought that it would be easy. I thought it would be easy to be sleazy. We got colorful line dancing. And the same mistakes are being repeated over and over by a line dancer or someone who likes to dance and someone who's very colorful. And it's all being reversed back onto them because they're doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. I told you there's something about social media. They were attempting to, this fucking crazy asses, attempting slow as molasses too. Here we go to slow as molasses. What's up, slow as molasses, my lovies? Attempting to hack your social media accounts. This is all being reversed onto them. They're getting karma for this in some way, however spirit feels like it's necessary. This is part of root work. They're also getting a reversal on the root work that they tried to do. I told you, they're trying to do all types of bullshit. This is someone's father, a father involved in a situation. Jesus. We got a head and heart decision here for some of you. What did I say? An Aries is in love with you. An Aries is in love with you. A heart and head decision. But this is making this Aries very uncomfortable. Discomfort. And so your spirit team and God are taking care of all of this bullshit. Your spirit team and God are taking care of it. I don't know about this Aries, because if someone is so shallow that, for me, that says a lot. For me, that says a lot. It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Because you don't know who the fuck is going to come and set you up. Again, your sister friend, I'm not even famous like that. I'm not even famous like that. I've had people set me up, crooked ass managers try to fucking embarrass me, belittle me, bring me down a notch because I think I'm too this or I think I'm too that. It's like, no, I'm just a chosen of God. What do you want me to do? If that makes you feel uncomfortable and it makes you want to harm me, this is not gonna be a good result for you, but do what you gotta do. You gotta face the hidden enemy within yourself. You can't be trying to take it out on me. I'll just go about my life. I'll find another way. What are you gonna do with the karma that's left for you? I don't know, my lovey. Some people are out of control. For some of you, you got master teacher, master preacher energy. Whatever it is you do in your life, you do it well. You do it well, and they're under your spell. And God is taking care of it for you. Because we adore you. Because they adore you, my lovies. Someone's shin on the right side. The shin hurts. We got book smart and street smart. You're book smart and street smart and spiritually smart. For some of you, we got a teenage girl who's book smart and street smart. Go ahead, little girl with the curls. Go ahead, little daughter with the spotter. Go ahead, my lovies. This is Sparta for some of you. We got you deserve this. You got a little girl with some curls, a little teenage girl who's smart. We got a defamation suit who is needed. A defamation Whoville, something about Whoville. A defamation suit is needed for some of you, because they've depleted the energy of the connection by allowing others to talk a lot of shit. We got the letter B. Major sporting event. Beatrice for some of you. Something about litigation for some of you. We got a light bulb is going to go off. And it is time to go on your own. You already have the idea. It's time to go on your own. And for some of you, U-Haul. And for some of you, Yucca. We got malnutrition. Aquarium. For some of you at the aquarium, there's malnutrition, my lovies. I told you there were a lot of pets involved in a situation, or a lot of, not pets, but for some of you, pets. For some of you, animals. We got blowjob. An abusive parent. My fucking goodness gracious goodness. My God. How flawed they are. How scarred they are. It's like you're trying to do beauty spells, root work, and all this other bullshit on someone else. Someone, again, it's never personal, my lovies. If you look at people that do this type of bullshit and you see their lives and all the lies they tell themselves, all the fear they live in, all the feelings that they supposedly have that they can't process, my God, Jesus. We got a blowjob here and an abusive parent who is physically abusive to a child. I keep getting this chola. It's a Mexican. For some of you, it's a Mexican, for sure. We got a blowjob and an abusive parent who's physically abusive to a child, who also gets blowjobs from this child. I am just the messenger here. And some type of, oh, they want to hide the tunnels. They want to hide something about a tunnel. Maybe something about funnel cakes. We got tunnels here. They want to hide the tunnels for some reason. Some shit, my lovies. I'm getting the song. Few chimes. Few times I've been around that track. Something about a Nokia. Something about a snake phone. Something about snake on a Nokia. Few times I've been around that track, and it's not just gonna happen like that, cause I ain't no holla back girl, Trevor. I ain't no holla back girl. And Amanda. And Calandra and Cassandra. We got fasting. Wearing provocative, someone who is fasting, who's wearing provocative attire in order to tempt someone. What does this person want? They're going to be admitting defeat. They're trying to taunt somebody. I don't know. A fasting. Oh, maybe you should fast from all that sex you have and all the lustful thoughts. How about that? We got someone who is high value. We got a few things. We got someone who is high value and they saw a lot of money and they didn't know how to act. Yeah. And too focused on spouse's ex. Someone is too focused on their spouse's ex. For some of you, someone is too focused on their spouse's ex. 023112, 023113. Cancer, a Scorpio, an Empress, Venus. Someone could, a Taurus, something about Tori, something about Victoria. Someone could also be envying a spouse's ex's creative ventures. Spirits, the Great Adventure for some of you, Six Flags. Takes pleasure in watching you win, the letter P. I did get the name Pauline or Paulina for some of you. And something about Christine or Christina. They take pleasure in watching you win, the letter P. We got a net promoter score. This could be a customer of yours or someone that was a customer, or someone's going to leave you a positive review because they like to see you win and they see you as a brave soul. They look at you as a brave soul. We got all roads are open. All roads are open now. Their whole relationship was fueled on, for some of you, their whole relationship was fueled by energy siphoning off of others' suffering. These are people that like to see others suffer, and that's how they get off in life. That's why they're abusing their fucking child and their wife. And that's why they're going to do some life for some of you. This is a player. who is going to be taking an L, but they're going to be doing life for some of you. Someone may be going to prison for some shit. I'm getting embezzlement energy, multi-million embezzlement energy. And then Wayne, they went based off of looks. They also went based off of looks. And they use physical attributes to seduce people into things that are against their best intentions. It is time to take action. And military training. I told you there's a lot of military energy or paramilitary energy. We got luring techniques and we got arson. And something about larceny. And something about Lawson. Something about Connolly. We got limelight. We got a sneaky link who's in the limelight, who wants to set something on fire. And this is someone who gets along poorly with the stepchildren, who always insults the stepchildren. Sly innuendos. My God. Bye, homie. Bye. We got satellite. This is why for me, I can't have children with someone who already has children, or I can't be in a relationship with someone who already has children. I'm not marrying someone who already has children. That is a huge responsibility. That is a huge responsibility. When you have children with someone who already has children with someone else, that is a huge responsibility. And you have to be in a certain state of mind to be able to be a good step parent or a good stepmom or a good stepdad. And it's not even step. You become a second mom to this person. You become a mom or a dad to this person. Some people are immature, insincere, insecure, and superficial. It's not for the show. It's not for the gram. I don't care how many millions somebody has. That's a life. Sly innuendos, insulting the children passive aggressively, or maybe sometimes even aggressively. We got a satellite here. Their intuition told them everything. For some of you, satellite or satellite location, their intuition told them everything that they needed to do, but they failed. Someone failed. They failed to speak your price. No, speak your price. The name Price and something about Fisher Price. Speak your price and let it go. They failed to speak their price. Something about the price came in. Their peace. They failed to speak their peace and let it go. They failed to do that. Cooking healthy. Your intuition has also revealed everything you need to know. And you're going to start cooking healthy for some of you. Your intuition has revealed everything that you need to know. About some type of picture that was taken. For some of you, someone taking a picture to do some shady shit. Again, since the beginning, it was present. So like Photoshop or take something out of context or do some weird shit. I don't know. We got supercharged, and they're going to be supercharged, but your intuition is supercharged for some of you. We got the letter O and the vineyards. Gets along poorly with children. Someone who doesn't get along with their own children. Their child is a fucking genius. Setting the record straight, an assistant who is going to be setting the record straight or who needs to set the record straight. A child who can communicate with spirits. Well, look at you. You got a gifted child for some of you. I told you I felt a little gifted child. Spirit gave us a gifted child from the beginning. Remember, my love, he's shapeshifter and everything. A child, comunica. Luisito? A child who can communicate with spirits. Someone is hiding info on the computer. About a tutor and a suitor. They like to share sex partners with their... I told you someone likes to share sex partners. I told you for some of you, someone likes to share sex partners. I told you something about a threesome was coming in or someone desiring... Get the fuck out of here. Some type of plan B. They have a plan B in place. They love to do this type of shit. They love it. They love the shit. They love the bullshit. Everyone in this situation genuinely gets along. This is a lie. Someone with credit score over 700. Who wants some type of turf. A person born with a penis who cut it off is looking for some type of turf or is feeling a little judgmental, temperamental, and territorial. A person with a penis. Okay. Energetically, they still have their penis. This person can still get like phantom limb syndrome. So someone could like The phantom limb syndrome is something like if you lose a leg, for example, sometimes you still feel it there because energetically, that's a lot of energy to lose. It's about to lose. It's about to loom. There's a person born with a penis who cut it off, who could be experiencing phantom limb syndrome, but in the genitalia, Taylor, Trevor, Charles, Chucky. A person born with a penis who cut it off, who is feeling territorial about a situation. But I think this person is just having issues because, again, imagine cutting your fucking penis off or cutting your vagina off. It's like something's missing. It's like, shit, something's missing. They're going to try to set the record straight when it comes to a situation, and you are being protected from the situation. I am protecting you. Your spirits are protecting you. We got an SUV. Marry me. Someone wants to marry you, my lovies. SUV. The other parent does more than their fair share. I told you, for some of you have an ex-spouse who you have children with who wants to come back home. They want to come back to the house. But we got some type of same-sex club here. We got some sick. It's sick. And someone with a cover-up tattoo, who is a spoiled brat, who expects everything from everyone, wants to have some type of heart-to-heart. They left you for dead and they did not care. In fact, they even tried to make fun of the fact that they left you for dead. It's like, I don't know why you think Wayne. 1 day fast. For some of you, a 1 day fast came in the preliminary. For some of you, if you made it this far, a 3 day fast came in. For some of you, a 7 day fast came in. There's going to be some type of direct deposit here for some of you. We got baby talk. So someone's going to give you money for the baby for some of you. But they're sending mixed signals about this. They don't know what to do. For some of you, I don't know. Something about, here we go with this Officer Doofy again. A master teacher. You are a master. You know what you need to know. He or she is testing you because they are serious and they are loyal. And someone needs to, I told you, for some of you, this energy has been very, very present. Someone needs to book a tarot reading, if you've made it this far, especially. When it comes to your love, you have to book a trinity. The Trinity, the Holy Trinity. Oh shit, my lovies. You gotta book a tarot reading when it comes to love, my lovies. You'll be surprised what you'll find out, especially if you made it this far, my lovies. We are 2 hours, 40 minutes and 11 seconds into this. All right, enough with the fluff. Especially if you are a Libra, a Gemini, 2, 40, 11. So we have High Priestess energy there, some type of pregnancy, an intuition, 44 energy, Aries energy, the Emperor, 2 and 4 is 6, Gemini, the Lovers, the Choice, definitely about your love life. 11, Justice, especially if you're thinking of higher level commitments and what is just, Libra energy. And then if we put all of that together, technically we have the power of 66 there through the power of 3. So that's Empress energy. We have the Magician energy. We have more Gemini energy. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 Strength, Leo energy. 66, 88. And you have to 86 a situation. Anyways, if you made it this far, yes, my lovies, book a tarot reading. Yes, we got all of the, we have all the major number combinations there. And someone's going to be posting bail. Boom. All right, my lovies. Oh, Spirit wants you to focus on your love life, my lovies. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ee, ooh, 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 ooh. That's how it feels. Just being honest, just being real. Something about the Felix the cat. Ooh, we got mini golf. We got mini golf and a business owner. For some of you, mini golf, business owner, something's trash. And this is also, you need to book a private read for that. For some of you, book a tarot read when it comes to mini golf and business owner. We got trash. We got taking an L. We got something with potassium for some of you. Someone's going to take some type of an L. There's going to be an apology face to face. Someone who is carrying a baby is going to be taking an L. An ally. They're going to admit defeat. They're sending mixed signals. A fake friend who is listening to their friends, but they're a fake friend too. Someone that you took care of, or they're taking care of someone while being drunk. And they're willing to settling, they're willing to quit meddling. They are willing to settle to admire you from a distance. Something about a tooth fairy. They're willing to admire you from a distance. They're willing to take an L, and because they're a fake friend, and they were also convinced by their fake friends to do something. But they're willing to let this go, and it's like, you go about your life, I go about mine. That's sweet. I like that. I think that's sweet. We got some type of brotherhood. A dissolution of a brotherhood for some of you. They hate the truth. A brotherhood who hates the truth. Definitely a dissolution, because if it's a brotherhood, that means they all live in fucking lies. They all live in lies, and they went to see a psychic or a tarot reader, and they hate the truth. This brotherhood, they hate the truth. They got a download. They hate the truth. And an illegal, I told you something about an illegal insurance policy, multi-million fuckery. Things will never be the same, and they went based off of looks. This brotherhood is struggling. They're being thrown in the trash. This is a trashy brotherhood. They stand for nothing good. This is what's coming in. This is a trashy brotherhood, and they stand for nothing good, but they pretend to be good people. But Spirit's looking at them like, I'm looking at your souls and your wicked ass goals. Their parents are in on something as well. Abusive child. Someone's abusive to their parents. Emotionally abusive to their parents. This is a crooked ass brotherhood. And they are only sorry that they got caught. They hate the truth. This brotherhood is only sorry that they got caught. These people could do things. I'm getting people that do things like for attention. Like donations for attention. Like they could be like, again, they may actually be into like philanthropy. This is a bullshit brotherhood. It's a bullshit brotherhood. They only do things, something about backup generators. I'm seeing a brotherhood in my mind's eye, and all they do is lie. Backup generators. These people could even say they get backup generators for, I don't know, tribes or bullshit. Spirit's looking at their souls. Something about the North Pole could be significant. And their karma is unbearable misery. Fake ass brotherhood. Their karma is unbearable misery. These people are all types of fucking confused, used, and abused within themselves. And their parents are in on it too, who do things for appearances. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That's what they say. In this case, anyway. In this case, not all the time. In this case, they've lost their minds. Anyways, my lovies. It's a little about the Mayans. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. Thank you for Corrine. Thank you for Christine. Thank you for everybody, my lovies. I love y'all, my lovies. I love you for sentimental reasons, and I hope that you believe me. I've given this my heart from the start, my lovies. I love you. Until next time, your sister friend loves you and adores you, loves you and adores you. 31 and 99. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. 31 and 99. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Olsen, Townsend, everybody else, all of my lovies. Peace, homies.